Hello everybody, and welcome to Illusion World. This is a major amusement park opened up by Yumi Pegasus. This amusement park is meant to rival Illusion Park that opened up not too long ago. Actually, it's been a very long time. This amusement park offers some really cool things. It's got food, it's got rides, but its main attraction is the ability to duel virtual reality legends. Legendary duelists whose decks and data have been saved in the memory cores of these robots, and they duel you. The dueling computers fight you as if you were fighting that legendary duelist. They have amazing duelists from the first Queen of Games Prana Taker all the way to the last Queen of Games Blair Flanagan, and a few other special duelists that you might remember. But today, at Illusion World, we are not going to be enjoying these duels, because a bunch of people have been called here today. A bunch of people were given invitations, free passes to Illusion World to enjoy the attractions, only for the park to be closed down with the people inside. Everyone inside the park is stuck. They're all stuck inside here. And now they're only going to have the ability to duel their way out, because the people that are stuck here are looking a little funny, almost as if they're the ones from the portal. So, without further ado, everyone, it's time for us to see all the competitors we have today, and it's time for us to get to our character roundup. I hope you guys are excited. Let's go. The first character that will be appearing in our Illusion World tournament will be Maximilian Pegasus. Maximilian Pegasus has seen firsthand the power of these ancient visitors. He also saw that they could be defeated. A grand call to Yumi Pegasus's new theme park has been made, and Pegasus heeds the call and is here today. He was expecting to meet his other half in order to talk with them about what is going on in the world and maybe try to convince them to help out. Instead, Pegasus has walked into a trap. But he does not feel like all is lost, because the last time he was in a tournament with these weirdos, he actually survived, thanks to Koyohobiki and Bandit Keith knocking out everybody. So, Pegasus, we wish you luck today, and hopefully you'll be able to take out all the visitors in our way. The next character we are going to be talking about, arriving in Illusion World, or who is stuck in Illusion World during this lockdown, is Macy Hops! Whoa! Mickey and some classmates were given a free trip to Illusion World by Yumi Pegasus's company. Sadly, this trip seems to have fallen on a day where many visitors were called into the park, and these visitors were called here to be cold. So we'll see if that does happen. Mickey seems to be, I guess you could say, a casualty of war, because he was not supposed to be, well, he was supposed to be here today, but today ended up being the wrong day to go to Illusion World. So good luck to you, Macy Hops. I hope everything goes well, and I hope you can get yourself out of the park. Good luck. The next character we are going to be talking about is Serenity Wheeler. Serenity was given a special pass to Illusion World that was only good for today. She was not happy about the whole park being closed down to trap the visitors and her inside. Now everyone is dueling, trying to figure out who's a good guy and who's a bad guy. It's pretty obvious to tell just based on what everyone is wearing. That's not to say that there's not characters in our Master Era series that don't wear weird things. Looking at you, Kagemaru, who's shirtless most of the time. But in today's tournament, Serenity has a good idea of who the bad guys are and who normal citizens are that she needs to just, get them out of, get them to safety. So let's see if pro duelist Serenity Wheeler can handle it. Good luck. The next character we are going to be talking about is Emma Hops. Emma thought today was going to be all fun and games. Sadly, she is trapped inside Illusion World with a bunch of aggressive duelists. Emma is going to need to use all the tricks Duel Academy has taught her in order to win today's duels. Can Emma Hops, the more tactical child of Macy Hops, win the duels today? She does have some usable strategies that have worked in the past, but she never goes farther than top 8 in a tournament, at least not since she was first revealed. So, hopefully she can do well today, and hopefully she'll win. Good luck to you, Emma. I'm thinking the best odds you have are find another normal person and lose to them, or if you happen to find a visitor, swing. Just keep punching until you win. Don't even worry about duel monsters, just swing. The next character we are going to be talking about in our Illusion World Tournament is a character you guys all know and love. Everyone, it's Macy Hops! Macy decided to go with her kids as a chaperone on the school field trip. She is glad she did, now that the Illusion World has locked down with a bunch of weirdos running around looking for an item. Apparently, there's a bunch of weirdos inside this locked down amusement park, and all of them have the inkling that there is an item at this park right now, and they're attacking everyone trying to find out where it is. So, will Macy Hops be able to stop them? Macy Hops is a minor league duelist. She has not been the best performer ever. She's done pretty good in the minor league. I'm not going to give her crap there. But outside of the minor league, she is just a basic duelist. So, good luck to you, and hopefully you can protect your kids. The next character we are going to be talking about is Odelia Sparks. Odelia is having a hard time accepting what is happening here. She saw just how strong these visitors from another time are, and some of her scouts are now stuck in the middle of it. That's right, everyone. My Valentine scouts were also invited to Illusion World today, and these scouts were supposed to be chaperoned by Odelia Sparks and the other scout leaders. Odelia barely survived the last big gang war, remember the Dance of Darkness, and honestly, things are going to get rough for her. She knows just how dangerous these visitors from another time are, and she's going to need to do anything she can to get these young scouts out of here. We know Odelia is a good duelist. We know her deck, let's just admit, her deck sucks. Odelia's deck sucks, but she makes it work. Can she make it work today, or will she fail the kids, and will she fall apart? Because today, you're going to be fighting some incredibly dangerous people. Good luck to you, Odelia. The next character we are going to be talking about is Mokuba Kaiba! Mokuba was enjoying the school field trip when everything began to lock down around them. It seems some of Mokuba's class have become pawns in a cruel master's game. The game is on. That's right, everyone. Mokuba and some of his classmates were baited to Illusion World today with a free trip to most of their schoolmates and themselves. Some of the schoolmates have managed to get out, but there are a few of them that have stayed in and are ready to duel. Hopefully Mokuba Kaiba can put up a great fight. His older brother, Seto Kaiba, did not do so well when the visitors showed up last time, but Mokuba's different. I think Mokuba, after his time at Duel Academy, has become his own man in a way, even though he's a young kid. Hopefully he can win, hopefully he can save us, and maybe if he gets the Starry Night Dragon at proper timings, he'll win. So, good luck to you, Mokuba. The next character we are going to be talking about is Light Tsukiko. Light really doesn't like some of the visitors that are approaching them. Some of them give off an energy that she is afraid to face. Hopefully, Duel Academy has properly prepared her for this. Light Tsukiko was just going to have a fun day with her brother and classmates, but now it has been ruined. Now she is going to have to duel some really creepy people that are giving her disturbing images. She's like, oh crap, this person has some bad aura around them. I need to stay away from them. But I don't know if she's going to be able to win, because Light Tsukiko, ever since she's entered Duel Academy, has struggled in her duels. She doesn't typically win. Before her Duel Academy days, she was actually one of our strongest duelists. She won a tournament, for crying out loud. She won the Summer Bowl, if I have my memories correct. So, Let's see if she can channel that inner swimmer bowl and come back and win today. Will she be able to help us out, or will she simply fall because she was a mere pawn in someone else's game? The next character we are going to be talking about is Yumi Kuroda. Yumi Kuroda is over the moon about the creeps approaching him. He can't wait to show everyone just how strong he has become after reaching top 5 in his school. One visitor scares him though. Yumi Kuroda, everyone used to know him as the cringe kid, is super excited to be dueling a bunch of these weirdos that have shown up today. But despite his normal confidence, one of the people here gives him such a bad feeling that he doesn't even want to duel him. And Yumi Kuroda was the guy that used to idolize Night Shroud and Supreme King and all those losers. But now, he is scared. He's like, I'll take on all of you. Well, hold up. I'll take on most of you. I don't even want to look at you. You are not, I am not on your level. So, we'll see what he can do. And hopefully Yumi Kuroda will win today. Good luck, kid. Your Kai's deck is pretty good. The next character we are going to be talking about is known as the secret weapon of Duel Academy. Everyone say hello to Strong Juku! Illusion World has the coolest rides, most virtual duel simulators, and some delicious candy. All of that is being ruined because some punks think a legendary item is being held around these parts. Yep, Strong Juku was supposed to be having a fun day with his friends, but it has all been ruined. Now he is going to need to use his Skill Drain Beater deck, Skill Drain Final Attack Orders Beater deck, and take out all the visitors in his path, hopefully also getting some of his friends out of harm's way. Good luck to you, Strong Juku. Your deck actually can counter a few of the characters today, but other characters, like characters that use the graveyard, I would say, are going to destroy you. The next character we are going to be talking about is Maya Cinders. Maya was sent to have fun with the scouts at Illusion World. She has been growing out of her shell quite well, helping out the young scouts. Her dueling skills are not the best, and that is what she needs today. Maya Cinders is a scout leader, but it's not because of her dueling skills. She does have some cool combos that sometimes work, but overall she does fall apart when it comes to dueling. She is supposed to be their leader because she has been, a shy person her whole life, and she knows what it's like to feel lonely. She has been able to help the kids through this. Now, she's going to have to protect those kids, but sadly, we live in the Duel Monsters universe, which means if you can't duel, you're going to fall apart. So let's see if Tyrant Dragon Maya Cinders can save everybody, or if she will fall apart like she always does in the other tournaments. The next character we are going to be talking about is Catherine. Catherine seems to think My Valentine has set her up. She beat the #1 duelist in the world, and now she is being forced to fight a bunch of weirdos at an amusement park. Yes, Kathy is so obsessed with My Valentine that she thinks My Valentine has set her up for today. She thinks that My Valentine was willing to put her scouts in harm's way, as if she could have ever known that these weirdos would be showing up at Illusion World the same day they were. But that's just the kind of mind Kathy has. She's like, nope, Mai's doing this to punish me because I beat her in a duel and still didn't even win that tournament, to be fair. Catherine, let's see if you can do it. Let's see if you could save us all. Your deck is one of the weirdest decks we've ever seen, but it is a deck with the power to beat the strongest duelist in the dueling world right now. So, let's see how things go for you. The next character we are going to be talking about is Dog-chan! Dog-chan was next in line to use the duel simulator set up to duel AI Prana Taker. Sadly, the games and rides have been shut down, and now a bunch of weirdos want to duel her. Dog-chan is a character that has been growing little by little in our Master Era series. She is not that bad of a duelist. I would say she's decently accomplished, and I do believe she can make a difference in today's tournament. I just don't know if she's high mage level. She might be able to take out a basic forest mage, desert mage, something like that, but if she runs into a high mage, I don't know how Dog-chan is going to perform. So, I wish you luck, Dog-chan. I think you can do it. At your peak, I think you can take down a low mage. I think you can easily beat a 6th path member if they show up. I think you can beat many of those characters. But we'll see who you end up with in today's tournament. Good luck to you, Pip, otherwise known as Dog-chan. The next character we are going to be talking about is the Desert Mage. Yumi Pegasus sent a message directly to the Grand Mage. This message seemed to spook the Grand Mage, and the mages were deployed to his new amusement park, looking for items. There are only 2 items left in this Millennium War arc. Every other item has been taken. The 2 items that remain are the Millennium Eye and the Millennium Puzzle. And apparently Yumi Pegasus sent the visitors or the Grand Mage a message that made them believe that one of those items is here today. We'll see if that is the truth, and we'll see if the Desert Mage can find it. Good luck to you, Mr. Desert Mage. The next character we are going to be talking about is the High Mage Martis. The King of the Ring was sent to go another round against these weak future duelists. Apparently, there is no confirmed item on site, but they are to do their best to capture a hiding Yumi Pegasus. This is accurate. High Mage Martis does not have information if there is or is not an item on site. Nothing is confirmed. But even if they can't find an item, they do believe Yumi Pegasus is on site, which implies the eye is on site. So they are looking for him. Good luck, anybody that gets in Martis' way. He is known as the King of the Ring for a reason. So let's see who's up next. The next character we are going to be talking about is Villain Crowler! Chancellor Crowler is sorely disappointed. He thought he was going to get his chance to duel that virtual version of Yugi Muto. One of his students was before him, but that duel was cut short. Yes, one of Villain Crowler's students was in the middle of dueling Yugi Muto, and the duel was looking really hype. Sadly, that duel ended before they could get their final results, before they can make their final plays, so we'll never know how that might have gone. All we do know is that Crowler is pissed off, he wants his money back even though he didn't spend any money, and he's going to do everything he can to shoo away these visitors. His Ancient Gear deck is either the best deck in the world or Brick City. He is one of the most dangerous duelists here today. Honestly, if Villain Crowler ever made an attempt at the Pro League, if he stopped with the Chancellor stuff, if he stopped with, taking care of Duel Academy, I think he could be like a top 30 pro. The next character we are going to be talking about is the Forest Mage. The Forest Mage and his compatriots were lucky to escape Prana Taker's trap. The Grand Mage getting them away from Koyo and Bandit Keith helped them regroup and attack this amusement park. Yes, they did fail one of their missions. Do not forget, one of the tournaments was a failure. That was the Queen's Secret Tournament. But that is also the tournament where the Grand Mage finally revealed himself and used his powers to get everyone off location, including Agami, who he then took the items from. So, we're going to see what the Forest Mage can do today. I think he was supposed to have a visitor sign right there, but I forgot to put it. Whoops. The next character we are going to be talking about is the High Mage Anubisius. Anubisius has taken these future people too lightly. He was almost done in by the Master of the Rod and the Master of the Scales in 2 separate tournaments. His next plan is to take care of these guests and carefully and focus on dueling them with much respect. Anubisius now understands that there are some future duelists that are more dangerous than the visitors. He understands that even though he himself is a high mage, he cannot think so highly of himself. He needs to understand. He needs to stop underestimating his opponents. So he is here today. He has worked his deck around a little bit, and he's going to do his best to capture a Millennium item if they can find it. The next character we are going to be talking about is the Ocean Mage. Agami has been kicked to the curb, which means the Ocean Mage can finally get the credit he deserves. Starting today, he will be dueling at his best to prove he deserves to be the High Mage of the Ocean. Yes, now that the Master Agami has been kicked to the curb by the Grand Mage, the Ocean Mage is prepared to make a good impression. Of course, the Ocean Mage does love to use his mind control deck, which is super annoying, so I think he's going to give a lot of duelists problems today. We'll see if he does it. He has already won one of our tournaments in the past, but will he do it again? Or will one of the characters in today's tournament be able to stop him? Let's find out together. The next character we are going to be talking about is High Mage Sekhmetin. The High Mage Sekhmetin is quite happy to have the Grand Mage controlling the troops now. His loyalty has always been strongest towards the Grand Mage, and he needs to prove that loyalty today by knocking out all of the people in their way as they try to scour and look for the last Millennium items. Something has to be here. They literally got a message from Yumi Pegasus, and that message baited them over to Illusion World. It made them think something was here. So obviously something has to be here. Some information, some sort of clue. We'll see if they get it. The next duelist we are going to be talking about is Tana. Something feels wrong about today's mission. Tana plans on pretending to attack people for information. In reality, she is going to let anyone she duels escape from this battlefield. Tana does not like how this day looks. There are a bunch of kids around, there are a bunch of normal citizens around, and they are attacking them. Tana is not okay with this situation, so anyone that runs into Tana is getting a free escape unless they beat Tana. So, we'll see how that goes. The next character we are going to be talking about is Jono. Jono had some strong words for the High Mage Seto. He wants to know where the prince is and why they are taking the golden items from people. The answer he got was enough to placate him for today. Apparently, the High Mage Seto has given him information about a plan that he has set in place, a plan that he is going to use to find the prince. We'll see if that is the case. The next character we are going to be talking about is the High Mage Seto. Seto sent the Labyrinth Mage to deliver the ring to the Grand Mage. Not long after Seto was tasked with taking the Millennium Eye from Pegasus, Seto wishes the Grand Mage use the ring first. Yeah, so here's what happened. High Mage Seto defeated Bakura, and his troops defeated Bakura, and they took the Millennium Ring. After receiving the Millennium Ring, time passed by, he found the Labyrinth Mage. He gave the Labyrinth Mage a package with the ring inside, and he told the Labyrinth Mage, take this to our master, the Grand Mage. So the Labyrinth Mage went and did that. While that was happening, before the Labyrinth Mage could get to the Grand Mage already sent new orders to his successful troops to go attack this world today, Illusion World. So, let's see what High Mage Seto can do on this battlefield, and if you'll be able to find another Millennium item. We only have one more character to talk about today. And this character is known as one of the people who has won the most tournaments in Master Era history. Everyone, we are talking about Shoma USA. Shoma was really looking forward to trying Illusion Park's legendary duelist simulator, a simulator where you get to duel an AI that uses the decks of the greatest duelists in history. He, in fact, was in the middle of dueling one of the greatest duelists in history, or at least an AI version of them, when the duel got cut short. Shoma is so upset. He was having one of the most fun duels of his life, and it was cut short because everyone in this park has been trapped. Everything's on lockdown, everything got shut down, and now there's some creepy duelists lurking around. These visitors from the past are in Shoma Yusa's way, and Shoma Yusa is going to do everything he can with his Gaia the Dragon Champion deck to stop them. That is everyone we have today, guys. This is going to be a very intense tournament. We have powerful characters like High Mage Seto, who have never been defeated before. We have powerful characters like Shoma Yusa, who have, I think, won or have tied the most wins for most tournament wins in Master Era. Who is going to come out on top? Which characters will win the day? And what is going on with the Millennium War? I hope you guys are excited. I hope you guys are ready. Go ahead and say who your favorite character is for today's tournament, and we'll see whose deck will win the day. See you all real soon. Hello everybody, and welcome to today's tournament of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Era Illusion World. I am here to show you guys the bracket. It's right above me right now. Here are the characters. Oh, it's a little low audio. I'll fix that. Hello. Here are the characters that you will be seeing today. We have ourselves Tana, we have Serenity Wheeler, Maya Cinders and Macy Hops, Jono and Emma Hops, Catherine and Mokuba, Strong and Odelia, Macy and Crowler, Yami, and all these other characters. Thank you all for being here today. Merry early Christmas to all of you, and I hope you guys are excited. Today's tournament is going to be one of those tournaments where no matter who wins, we have a guaranteed trailer. So if you guys are excited for a trailer, you're already getting one, so do not worry. You do need to remind me because I'm an idiot, but do not worry. Like, I have very bad memory. It does not work out that well. So looking at this, looking at the bracket right now, given that most of the mages always get a pass because they're the goddamn mages, we're going to have a really rough tournament today. Hopefully somebody in this bracket can stop the enemies. This is one of the few days where we have more heroes than villains, and the reason for that is because Yumi Pegasus is the person who set up this trap. The trap has been set. So let's see if any of these characters can win the day. The first fight of the day will be Tana versus Serenity Wheeler, and I'm going to set that up right now. So let me go ahead and find these characters, and then we will get our tournament started. Now, before any of that, I just want to say, between all of these characters, I think Strong stands a chance. I feel like Serenity always stands a chance thanks to her trap support. Shoma Yusa always has a chance of winning. Mokuba Kaiba, I believe, always has a chance. I want to say Odelia, but she's so weird, it's hard to, it's hard to say. Thank you for watching, I appreciate you. We have Veli and Crowler. I think Crowler stands a chance. Crowler, sometimes when he goes ham, like, nobody can stop him. Of course, sometimes he also bricks, so it's kind of a weird situation with him. Yeah, I would even say people like Yumi Kuroda could put a dent in this. If Kuroda gets the proper combos off, he could put a lot of work in with Monarchs, especially since Monarchs have that spell card where they could tribute the opponent. So, yeah, no, this should be a good duel. There should be a lot of good duelists here, and I'm excited to see what happens. Have any of the decks been upgraded? Not that I know of, no. I don't think so. Everyone's about what they've been. Their last upgrades were the last upgrades they got. They weren't planning on dueling today, nothing serious. They were just gonna go to an illusion park, illusion world, and have a good time. So yeah, let's go ahead and let's do this. The first fight of the tournament shall now begin, and it will be hold your horses. Tana versus Serenity. Let's go. I'm gonna start the duel now, and here we go. Tana versus Serenity has now begun. Between these two characters, Tana's deck has not really been seen that much, but we know about Serenity. She is a pro-level duelist, and I believe Serenity Wheeler can beat anybody. So, let's see if she can do it. Alright, Supply Squad comes through. We have Nova Summoner as just a basic monster, and it will protect you quite well. With all of these cards in your hand, let's see what happens. We got Pot of Greed. Pot of Greed is good. We got a freaking Red Eyes card. That is really good as well. Awesome. Anything else? Red Eyes Fusion on the first turn. Wow, we are going for a Meteor Black Dragon. And Meteor Black Dragon is going to be Waboku'd immediately. Honestly, I might have let Nova Summoner die and got the Supply Squad off, but at the same time, that is a lot of damage. Then again, you could have always just set your Nova Summoner. You didn't have to summon in attack mode. Fuck? I know you want a Pot of Greed, but if you're... Whoa, are you serious? Oh, I don't know if my Bets guys is awake then. I have no clue. Shining Angel goes through. Yeah, I don't agree with that. No, you drew Nimble Mamanga. I do not agree with that play at all. I really don't agree with that play. What were you thinking? The Black Stone of Legend gets out a Gearfried. The Gearfried gets out an Equip. The Equip has its own effect. We steal the Shining Angel, at least to stop the stall part of her deck, the floating. And by doing so, we're going to use Monster Reborn on the Red Eyes Black Dragon. Oh boy. Red Eyes Black Dragon is on the field. The Equip usage is here. Double Red Eyes Black Dragon. Let's go, Serenity. She's even got Red Eyes Baby Dragon joining the party. Now, granted, Tana's got plenty of floaters left in her deck, unless Supply Squad screws. Nope, it's fine. She's got plenty of floaters left in her deck. Nova Summoner comes in. Shining Angel's a bad top deck. Marshmacon's a terrible top deck. Jesus Christ. These are some really bad top decks from Tana. Alright, Nova Summoner goes again. Goddess with a Third Eye is a desperate play. Meteor Black Dragon goes in, and the duel is almost over. All of those floaters have done it, but that's about it. Magic Cylinder could do a nice chunk. It doesn't matter, it's over. It's over. Tana doesn't stand a chance. You can end this duel however you wish, Serenity. You got a full field of Red Eyes. That's 6 Red Eyes versions of cards on the field. Tana in Duel 1 did not stand a chance. Shining Angel is going to do its best. Goddess with the Third Eye is adorable in this situation. The Dark Lord Mary is adorable. Magic Cylinder is adorable. None of these cards make a damn difference. Now it's time for the... Oh my god, that's just bullying! Tana, you already have enough. You don't need to do any more. Okay, well, you're doing it because you feel like it, I guess. Yeah, just might as well. Who cares? You already won, but let's do a bunch of other effects. Inferno Fire Blast! The winner is... Serenity. Let's go, Serenity Wheeler. Incredible work. So, we are now going to go into Game 2. Let's see what happens in Game 2 between these two characters. Overall, I would say she doesn't have Marshmallow on. The AI puts Marshmallow in attack mode every time. The AI does not know how to use Marshmallow, and I had to take it out of the decks a long time ago in the earlier tournaments. It was terrible. They also have some trouble with Spirit Reaper sometimes, but they're not as bad with Spirit Reaper. They actually will put that card in defense. Well, sometimes. No, they're pretty done with Spirit Reaper too. I remember this one time, not Pegasus, Merrick had Spirit Reaper and it ruined him 100%. Alright, so let's see what we got. We have ourselves Red Eye's Insight. Red Eye's Insight is going to get Red Eye's Fusion. Red Eye's Fusion is here. Red Eye's Fusion is going to get Meteor Black Dragon. You need to stop starting the duel with Meteor Dragon in your hand. Meteor Black Dragon goes in. TT immediately. The best you can do is set. She got you. She got you big time. Supply Squad only gets you an Arcestus. Unless you draw a fairy monster, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. No, don't use your premature burial. What are you doing? I guess at best that gets you a Supply Squad. Maybe. At best. So let's go with that. Hopefully this is the case. Red Eye's card will be used. Red Eye's card summons Red Eye's Black Dragon. We have Red Eye's Spirit to summon Red Eye's Black Dragon. That's not enough to end the duel, so don't worry. Tana still has time. This only increases by 600. It's the same damage. Nothing special. Yep. You got one more turn. That is not exactly the monster you need, but you got one more turn. Make it count. See what you can do. You know, Fire Princess normally is a nice card. Not in this case. Not in this case. This is an opponent that might be too fast for you. I don't think Tana is pro level. Tana's a villager, and we know how we rate our villagers. Villagers are the bottom of the bracket. Alright, attack goes through and fails. You gave your opponent another turn because you... Oh my god, you failed! You gave your opponent another turn, and now look at the situation you're in. Holy crap. That is really bad. Another Supply Squad is not going to help, but that Raigeki is god tier. In fact, I would use your other monster aggressively with the 2 equip spells. It would be worth it to get the heals. No! It's Retro Dragon! You didn't do a damn thing! None of this matters. All of the cards return. If anything, you gave her more monsters. And a trap card that wins her most of her duels. Alright, now the equip spell won't matter. It's over. It's time for the power of Red Eyes. Oh, that's just brutality. Supply Squad with Solemn Wishes is one of Tana's combos, though, and she's about to use it. Against a slower opponent or a non-pro opponent, Tana might have actually done something. But you were fighting a pro today. Wow, you got 3 Cestus before even one of your fairy beaters. That's a shame. Double Inferno Fire Blast will end the duel. That is the end of the first match of the tournament. Serenity Wheeler has taken the game. Good job, Serenity. Let's go back to our bracket so we have a better idea of who's fighting who. Also, I need to get rid of their faces. Apologies. Let's get rid of the characters' faces. So, let's see who's up next. Currently, the combatants are going to be Maya Cinders versus Mickey Hops. A safe battle. Nothing to worry about here. Mickey Hops is one of the more decent duelists at Duel Academy. Maya Cinders is a scout leader. Let's see which of these and a minor league duelist. Let's see which of these characters can win the duel. If I had to decide between these two, I would probably go Mickey. But if Mickey doesn't draw his boss, then I say Maya Cinders. Because Mickey's entire deck is pretty much reliant on his boss monster. And it's not exactly a card he can search. So, you know, it's going to be rough for the kid, but I'm sure he'll figure it out. Thank you very much for all the subscriptions. I really do appreciate you all. And I thank you. Now let's go find these characters. Mickey Hops is ready to duel. Oh, whoops. Oh, did I put Maya on both sides? I fucked up. I messed up. I just put Maya on both sides for some reason. Good job, Cooper. It's only the second duel of the day, and look what I did. Oh my god, let's find Mickey together. Alright, Mickey, where are you? Emma, Macy, Mickey, there he is. Mickey Hops, everyone. He's ready to duel. I apologize for the little mishap there, but I am a human being. I make mistakes. Or maybe I'm making that mistake on purpose to make you think I'm human. Who knows? Alright, Mickey has the Mad Dog of Darkness, a pretty strong start. We have ourselves a set. That's kind of interesting. Ring of Destruction a little early in my opinion. It's better to wait. The AI never understood that. Mass Dragon is going to go ahead and be destroyed. This is one of the first times I've not seen an AI use Premature Burial. Is it just me, or doesn't the AI usually always Premature Burial immediately? That's pretty crazy. Alright, whoa! Maya Cinders is going to Synchro Summon. Pretty rare for her to do this, but she is going to Synchro. Alright, Monster Reborn comes through. Mad Dog of Darkness has been stolen. Alright, the first monster goes in. It did not work. This is why we save Ring of Destruction. You could have killed the more powerful monster. Am I going to do a Christmas stream? No, Christmas I'll be with family, but I'll be doing a stream on Saturday, the normal day. And he got his boss monster, and what did I say? If they ever get their boss, oh, well, shit, her boss might beat his. Well, that's not her boss, but that worked. That's a shame. Alpha's just dead. Alpha is just dead. That's a shame. Still, that's a 3,700 attack point monster, so you have nothing to be afraid of. Except a magic cylinder, but I highly doubt she drew that. Or another Ring of Destruction. That's another 2k burn. Yep, Maya's playing on the edge right now. Maya's got no life points to her name. She has to fight Alpha and not Mad Dog. Really? You're not going to normal summon Mad Dog of Darkness? Mickey, why are you playing like a freaking 5-year-old? Oh, you are actually like a 5-year-old. You are like an actual child. But main phase 2 in it, that's not great. Again, yeah, Mickey's not playing the cards like he normally does. That's weird. Oh, 500 burn. Honestly, Maya, you're trying to keep this duel. I can appreciate that you're trying to keep this duel close. But, yeah, Alpha exists. And Alpha says no. Alright, Stamping Destruction for a little bit of burn, but you don't have enough attack! That was a good play, but you don't have enough attack! It's time for Harpies, the best top deck ever! What will Harpies be preventing? The Tyrant Wing, which would have... It didn't matter. Airs Rock Sunrise ends the duel. That was good. That was actually a pretty cool duel, but at the end of the day, we gotta give it to him. Let's go, Mickey Hops. 3,600 attack. A top-level student at Duel Academy for a reason. But that was only game 1. Anything is possible. We'll see if in game 2, if Maya Cinders can pull off one of her fusions. Her Synchro did some work, but her fusions, that's what you need to look out for. Oh, he drew Alpha immediately. That's a great start. And he can revive it 3 times. He's never going to lose Alpha, by the way. Holy crap, Maya. You're going to have to overpower it somehow. 1,700 attack is adorable. Next turn, he's going in. Thank you. No, it is a mustache, but don't worry about it. This is as far as it grows. I'm one of those humans that really can't grow that much hair. That's as much as it's going to go. You wasted your Monster Reborn. You should have saved that for your Alpha. Alpha is pretty important. 4,700 attack. That's too much damage. Maya, you got to do something. Come on. You got this. Ah, shit. What's that old saying? If they set, we got problems. Something like that. Mass Dragon comes through. Mass Dragon will die. Supply Squad goes through. We're going to use that Mass Dragon now. We got Mass Dragon holding the field. Supply Squad getting a big hand for her. That's going to do some burn, as my Cinders does like to run some burn cards. Alright, Dragonic Guard is here. Not like it's going to be able to do much. That's a triple trap. Okay. There's triple back row against you, Maya. What are you going to do? Harpies! Okay! Harpies is effective, hitting all of those traps. We got a Synchro Shokan! And with the Synchro Shokan, what are we going to do? We're going to summon the Red Wyvern. And the Red Wyvern's going to do some popping. The Premature Burial's going to get Dragonic Guard back. And the damage is good. Amazing play by Maya Cinders. Problem is 2 of those. No, that was an insanely high value Harpies. You're right. but those 2 spell cards in hand. This one especially, as it weakens opponents even further. Oh, granted, it can't right now, but it would have. Alright, goodbye, Red Wyvern. It was nice seeing you again. Nice try. Unless you get a Raigeki, I don't like your odds. And even if you do, he'll revive again. You know what you need? You need a Snatch Steal. But only a few characters run that card. Alright, hopefully he doesn't draw Harpies, because this is the best situation you got. Pot of Greed gives him hope, though. Pot of Greed gives him another Alpha, but he can't summon it just yet. That monster will at least give her something back. Of course, it'll be to the hand, so if she doesn't activate that trap, it's over. This entire duel is decided by that trap card. And this is game. It's over! She never drew a fusion card, which means she is done for. The winner is Macy Hops. Alright, Macy Hops will be taking out Maya Cinders. Sorry, Maya, you're just never been the best duelist of the, of our series. You're okay in the minor league, but anywhere else, it just isn't for you. And then again, you weren't even, you were set up today. The next duel will be Jono versus the little sis, Emma Hops. Alright, we got Emma Hops and we got Jono. Who do you guys prefer? Jono uses a 1,000 dragon deck, and Emma Hops uses a tactical beast deck. A beast deck that's more based around winning with burn and destruction than it is about battle. That's not to say she can't win by battle, but it's just not her focus. It has won her some impressive duels in the past. Let's see if the Hops family can keep winning. See, you drew the spell card. Bazoo the Soul Eater is here, but it's not eating this soul. Then again, you did waste your Blaze guy. You wasted your right. Wow, both of you. Why? Oh my god. Both of you characters just wasted your stuff immediately. He got Harpies and Raigeki in the. Oh my god, that's so brutal to have Harpy Geki this early. Alright, well, it's time. Summon. Yep, Fanger Critius. It's time, like I said. Red Eyes Black Dragon is here. Oh, sorry, Dragon Sword. And since there's nothing on the field, it gets to be a Red Eyes Black Dragon with 2400 attack. That's crazy. No more Geki, and you wasted it super early. What are you even thinking? Oh, you're just getting rid of the Synchro. Yeah, no, it's a good idea to get rid of the tuner. Still, you're going to have to deal with a Red Eyes Black Dragon with 2400 attack. A baby dragon's here, too, to help out. And there goes Harpy Geki. No more Harpy Geki, but Jono already destroyed everything. However, the rat. How reliable is a giant rat? For me, I feel like it's one of the most reliable cards in Master Era. It keeps coming up every single time. Alright, Giant Rat gets rid of the baby dragon, but then again, she's going to struggle to get rid of this other monster. Without any of her spells and traps especially. She usually has a lot more. United We Stand is a horrifyingly dangerous card. And now the monster that usually attaches itself to others is being used as the beater. Giant Rat holds the field for now, but as long as they have that equip spell, we're in trouble. All we have are sets. That could be a magic cylinder. That's really the only hope we got, but we'll see. Dragon's Mirror would do something if he had a different monster in the grave. He has one of the monsters he needs in the grave, but not the other. Nimble Mamanga is a good choice from her, especially since he's struggling to draw other monsters. So now we just need to see if she can draw stuff. She cannot. Yeah, she does struggle against big attackers. 2400 she can beat. 3200, not really. Especially not 4000. The 100 Dragon comes in. The 100 Dragon's going to have to deal. Oh, no! All of her Nimble Mamangas were in her hand? Every single one of them? Oh, that's brutal. Not all three. One of them was special summoned by Giant Rat. But still, that's brutal. Bazoo the Soul Eater is going to try and get rid of 100 Dragon in order to weaken the Red Eyes card. That is fine. 100 Dragon's effect says something. I don't know what it does. That's just brutal, though. Emma's having a really bad hand. And this person top decks another 100 Dragon. 100 Dragon, you're going to work together with the Red Eyes Black Dragon Sword. Trap Hole with Spikes at least will do its job and get rid of one of the problems. Alright, she's really struggling against this Red Eyes card. She needs Harpies. If not Harpies, she needs like Sakuretsu Armor or something classic. Yeah, that's how you get a poly, but you don't have your other card yet. You are missing a few things. Magic Cylinder! Super effective! That's almost enough to end the duel. And with her, oh god, if she could summon a big monster, she could try to end it. Although none of her monsters are that big. But Bazoo is really effective. That is an effective monster. Harpy! She got it! She actually got it! Emma Hops bided her time! She's going all in! But the Hunter Dragon protects the monster. Emma summons her boss, the Big Koala! The biggest monster in her deck is on the field. And now you're scared. Emma Hops is scaring the visitor. Big Koala, it takes a big bite out of you, but the Blue Flame Swordsman stays standing. Really good plays by Emma. Really good duel so far. Well, we have a Mud Dragon. Doesn't do much. We got a freaking Blue Flame Swordsman. That does a lot. Problem here is the Blue Flame Swordsman doesn't make the biggest difference. Ooh, Fencing Fire Ferret. That's an effective monster. Blue Flame Swordsman brings back Blazeman in defense mode. Blazeman gets another poly if he ever grew his stuff. The Mud Dragon will die. Impressive duel so far, but it could end either way. You can't afford it. Oh my god, you can't afford it! Emma Hops! She lasted long enough to get the comeback, and she made it happen. The Tactical Beast deck has defeated Jono in game 1. That was a great duel. Good job from Emma. Always fun to see a character pull it off. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into game 2 and see what happens. Oh, there's the, already has the claw and already has poly if he wants it. This is a very dangerous hand. Emma has triple trap, but I cannot guarantee you if triple trap will matter. They already have 2 polys. Alright, the Fang will be first, and we're going to use it to get the Rocket Ermos Cannon. What? Rocket Cannon. Magic Cylinder says no to the rocket. The rocket lets you attack again. It lets you do piercing. The rocket lets you attack again and do piercing. That's brutal. So that's going to be a little bit different. Giant Rat's not going to be enough. Bazoo the Soul Eater is going to be enough thanks to the rat in the grave. Maybe you can't beat it. Maybe Emma knows something I don't, because I don't know enough about any of these cards. Hunter Dragon buffs itself for every card on their side of the field and destroys Bazoo. Blue Flame Swordsman does more piercing. Giant Rat needs to keep stalling. Giant Rat is going to die because that Rocket Ermos is letting them draw or attack again. Giant Rat gets Nimble Momonga. Pray to God that card in her hand is not Nimble Momonga. We have a fusion! Blue Flame Swordsman fuses into Time Wizard of Tomorrow! Okay, that was a waste in my opinion. It's okay. The AI is going to be the AI, but still. Time Wizard of Tomorrow is not the scariest card in the world. Only Giant Rats are in the grave, but it's enough. That's enough Giant Rats to get baited into a Magic Cylinder. And the Magic Cylinder is going to end this. Time Wizard, would you like to do the honors? Time Wizard goes in, destroying Vampire Koala. Bazoo the Soul Eater is only going to get stronger again. You've made a mistake. At least she gets 2 Nimble Momongas, but you put 2 cards in the grave, Bazoo can eat more souls now. And Bazoo does hunger. Bazoo hungers for souls. Those should not be in attack mode when you can't beat the Hunter Dragon. It actually makes no logical sense. You have a piercing. Okay, with the piercing, you drop your opponent's attack stat. But it's not enough, because you run 2 Nimble Momongas. But at the same time, that's still a good play. Weakening your opponent's monster. Son of a bitch! Jono, you wouldn't dare. You don't dare. Okay, Jono doesn't dare. I would have dared. Jono dares. Never mind. He just wanted the guarantee. That was stupid. You just healed your opponent. And you knew it. You know what? You knew you were going to mess up anyway. That's why you did it. But if anything, you healed your opponent. So that was kind of dumb. Hot agree. Can Emma get another monster? Emma gets the big koala! Ripping apart her opponent's life points. You have to top deck your way back into the duel. That won't do it. You need any other card in your deck would have fused with that. Any one of your cards would have fused with that. But you need 2 cards to make it happen. The big koala wins 2 duels today. Let's go, good guys. Let's go, Emma Hops. That was awesome. A great performance from Emma Hops. Alright, so let's get back to our brackets. Looking at our brackets, the next duelists will be Catherine versus Mokuba Kaiba. Let's see which of these characters deserves to advance. Both of them are good in their own ways. They both use decks that are good in their own ways. Alright. Mokuba Kaiba and Catherine, where the heck are ya? Alright, let's do this. Both characters are ready to duel. Kathy is on your screen. Mokuba is on your screen. We have ourselves a field spell. The field spell gets a couple cards out. So, that monster has 2100 defense, though. You don't want that in defense mode. Obedience Schooled is one of the reasons why her deck is so good. Because it lets her exceed everything. And she's already going to get her boss monster. Everyone say hello to the Mannequin Cat, number 29. And she's going to get more monsters. And she's going to get more effects off. Using, or I don't even know what that card's name is, but using, yeah, it says Orbital or something, we get the Starry Night Arrival. And now we're going to get an Exceed. And that Exceed monster is a Cat Shark. This makes her a Mannequin Cat busted. The Cat Shark destroys the opponent's monster. And the other 2 monsters go in, leaving Mokuba with a little bit of life points left. Alright, Mokuba, what kind of cards do you have in your hand, and will that trap card work with it? That helps. That definitely helps. That's not the card I would have chosen, but it helps either way. This card is going to use its effect, and now we're going to special summon Starry Night Starry Dragon. Using this card, we try to get rid of Mannequin Cat. Mannequin Cat uses its effect to combo off of the opponent. Mannequin Cat summons Dog. Starry Dragon uses Destruction. Supply Squad gives her another card, and the trap card lets you special summon again. Here we go. During your turn, if a face-up level 7 returns, you get to summon it, and you get to draw a card, and Assault Wyvern, you get to normal summon twice, you get another monster, we get another effect, we get a spell card that's really good for you, we use that spell card, let's go, Mokuba, Assault Wyvern has its effect, Assault Wyvern combos with Starry Night, Starry Dragon, Mokuba is freaking cooking on this scene. The Cat Shark couldn't survive it, and the direct damage is good. Respect to Mokuba Kaiba. That was a hell of a combo. Alright. Oh, Mokuba's not wearing his tuxedo because we're at an amusement park. He only wore that during class and stuff because he wanted to be all professional and stuff. But, yeah, we're at an amusement park. He's having fun today. He's back in street clothes. Alright, let's see what Kathy can do. You took down the #1 duelist in the world. You gotta have a plan. Maybe you don't. Okay, looks like both these cards. I don't know if you should have done that quick effect. That was a really bad quick effect in my opinion. Yeah, that made... No, none of that made sense. That was a misplay. Mokuba did really good last turn. This turn, it looked like he misplayed. Unless that spell card activates. Nope, Mirage Dragon, yeah, terrible misplay. Bad play by Mokuba Kaiba. By doing so, he has screwed himself. Cat-chan, this is your opportunity. It only takes one misplay to make a comeback a possibility. I don't know about that. I thought you'd do more. You have Ares Rock Sunrise. Ring of Destruction works right now. It would not have worked during battle phase. Mokuba uses Field Spell. Mokuba's field spell helps him get a monster. He gets Starry Night Balefire. This is really good. Starry Night Balefire is the difference maker. He gets Rael. Rael can be normal summoned because you're allowed to normal summon twice thanks to the field spell. That's for game. Alright, good play. Mokuba Kaiba will take the victory. Game 1. It was a close duel, but overall Mokuba is the winner. Good plays in that second turn, terrible plays in that third turn by Mokuba. So his deck is hit or miss, depending on how his AI is feeling. Let's go ahead and get into game number 2 and see if Mokuba can do it again, or if Cat-chan will show us some real combos. Something that could even defeat the Starry Night Dragon. This is a strong hand. Supply Squad and Pot. Nothing's better than Pot and Supplies. Oh, never mind. You got even more spells. You needed one more monster. That is a shame. Magic Cylinder probably will buy you a turn, though. You're probably fine. Unless he gets his field spell. His field spell lets him normal summon twice. Hi there, Rael. Oh, he got his field spell. Well, this could be a problem. Nope, he summoned a monster with 500 attack. You're fine. Starry Night Ceremony. I don't know what this does, but its existence is here. It shows a light monster or a fairy monster, and it gets a Starry Night Starry Dragon. That's a really good card. Alright. That attack fails, and this attack fails as well. All you need to do is draw any of your level 2 monsters, which is all you run, is level 2 monsters. Where... Okay, never mind. Pop it. Alright, you get a Supply Squad, and now 2,500 damage. Shit. TT looks valuable, though. TT will most likely be the most valuable card in this game. A Nimble Beaver is one of the few cards in your deck that works, because it just gets you more beavers. And Seiya Ryu's here. Holy shit. Alright, well, Seiya Ryu is not afraid. Mannequin Cat cannot stand up to these two dragons, not without Cat Sharp. With Cat Sharp, Mannequin Cat can take on an Obelisk. So as of right now, we're just waiting for Mokuba to normal summon, which is what his deck is all about, thanks to that field spell. So he's going to get baited into a TT right now. Guaranteed to happen. Alright, there it is. The normal summon that's going to cost him everything. TT is here. TT destroys everything. And you got another Balefire. That's nice. That's really nice. Your opponent, though, gets a cat. Mirage Dragon's also a pretty handy card. Oh, we get a special summon of a 500 attack point monster. I guess we'll have to take it. 1,600 damage comes through, and you are below half. Catherine's below half on a game that could end her entire match. Obedient Scold is one of the best cards in her deck, and she didn't use it. Okay, then. I'm trying to understand why she didn't use it, but I don't. Now we got a it's over. None of this matters. If they had another one of those in their hand, none of this matters. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. There we go. Damage is good. 3,500 attack goes through. Mokuba Kaiba is the winner. Mokuba will continue on in our tournament. Alright. Pretty good so far. Mokuba Kaiba did good. Catherine failed all of her cat fans. I personally have lots of cats in real life. I have 4 of them, and I love all of them. But Cat-chan, your deck is just kind of cool. It's not great. It's cool. It's a fun little stylized deck, you know? So, moving on in the tournament, our next duel is going to be Odelia Sparks versus Strong Juku. That's a hell of a matchup right there. Odelia, I know you're normally strong enough to take down anybody, but this might be one of those opponents that you don't want to fight. Alright, but we'll see. Maybe you can beat Strong. Here we go. Odelia versus Strong shall now begin. Odelia Sparks is ready. Strong Juku is ready. Let's see how this goes. Muscle Medic is going to be doing 2,200 burn. Brutal. If he started Skill Drain, it's going to be brutal because she's just going to Harpies it. Skill Drain is only going to cost you 1,000 life points. She has Harpies. Supply Squad exists. Harpies exists. Harpies gets rid of Ego Boost. Sad that she had to set that, but understandable at the same time. Indomitable Fighter Lele. It's going to wish that it could have been special summoned. UFO Turtle gets UFO Turtle. And then if she goes for Solar Flare, it's the best play ever. Little Chimera. If you go Solar Flare Dragon, then you're a genius. God damn it, Odelia Sparks. You goddamn genius, you. All you have to do is play your monsters face up and you win. Holy crap, she did it. And Muscle Medic's a water monster. I didn't even think about it. It doesn't even look like a water monster. Holy crap. Freaking Odelia locks the opponent and does 1,000 burn every single turn. Little Chimera, for some ungodly reason, does counter the Muscle Medic. Indomitable Fighter with Megamorph is adorable. That's adorable. Everything's a pyro. All she has to do is end her turn. All Odelia has to do is say, oh, bad luck, bastard. That's it. That's game. Odelia takes game 1 against Strong. Damn. Damn. Not bad. I didn't think she'd win. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I thought that Strong was going to have that first duel. All right, let's go to game 2 and see if Strong can make a comeback happen, because Odelia winning did seem a little bit weird. This is literally the secret weapon of Duel Academy. The secret weapon is not supposed to be defeated by a fire deck. We got Backfire. Backfire is good. Set? You intimidated him? Out of all the people to intimidate, you intimidated a man named Strong? Strong's Gene War Warwolf has been destroyed. The Flame Cerberus is here. Mr. Ego Boostin' Mega Morphin Strong Juku is afraid of Flame Cerberus. Oh, there it is. Alright, I was gonna say, what the hell? You're not afraid. Strong is not supposed to be afraid. There we go. Backfire does burn, which actually helps the Megamorph. This is much more like the Strong I know. Supply Squad's something that you desperately need because you're about to lose everything. Strong, just summon more monsters. You're in a good situation now. That Megamorph has high value. You only run level 4 monsters, so that shouldn't be a possibility. Oh, that's painful. Good thing it's not that one. It's not Old Ring of Destruction. So he did have monsters. He's just unwilling to summon. Ring of Destruction will be used. Interesting choice. Whoa. Odelia, what are you doing? Skill Drain is brutal. Wait, that Skill Drain could cost him the duel. Dude, your life points. Oh my god, Odelia had a plan. Ring is original attack. Oh my god, she won. Ring is original attack, so she went for the higher damage monster knowing that she would win by Backfire. Even though she didn't draw a monster. But that's it. Odelia Sparks did not give a shit. She won the duel. It is over. Let's go. 2-0. That was the fastest 2-0 of the day. Every duel's been a 2-0, but that was the fastest. All right, let's go. Strong, the secret weapon, is out immediately. I remember people in the comments saying, oh, Strong's here. He could probably take out the visitors. He's not even going to get a chance. Odelia defeated him, technically meaning Strong is safe. All right, the next duel will be Macy Hops versus Valiant Crowler. Between these two characters, I do not know. Macy is a minor league duelist, but she's had some improvements, so maybe. Though even with her improvements, I don't think she's done that great. The best she's done is top 4 in her career. Valiant Crowler has won a tournament. But he does break, so it's different. I don't know. He does break. It all depends. Macy, we're going to see what you draw. Macy Hops drew a Mecha Bunny and her Mad Dogs. Valiant Crowler drew an Ancient Gear, maybe? Harpies on the first turn to destroy Supply Squad, which gives her no chance. An Ancient Gear card to throw away Ancient Gear Castle. Not a card I normally would throw away, especially not for that trap. A little bit strange of a play from Crowler there. I would have kept that. I would have kept that spell card. Okay, we have ourselves a trap. Yep, one of her new cards is in her hand now that she's used before. Okay, the trap card is going to make that monster strong, which is nice and all, but it's only for one turn. Macy Hops just has to survive. The monster returns with 30... Oh, but he can get direct damage off. That does change things. Direct damage is pretty important. Oh my god. Oh. 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 Yeah. Nope, that makes way more sense. Yeah, no, she ain't making it to the next turn. Yeah, no, that's... Clap. That's Crowler. That's why you're the Chancellor now. This is why you're the Chancellor now. You planned that out. That entire duel was calculated. 100% calculated. Really rough there. Thanks for subbing, by the way. I appreciate you. Let's do another duel. This might be the next fastest 2-0 if he can do that again. He planned that all out, didn't he? He 100% planned that out. Alright, Macy, you got your Rescue Rabbit. That's really good. That helps you get out a good combo. And you got Giant Rat. Nice. Let's see how your opponent reacts. Gear Town, so now that Harpies is bad. Ancient Gear Castle, okay. Ancient Gear Beast, that's horrifying. Ancient Gear Beast is one of the few cards in the game that stops Giant Rat from being the rat. Giant Rat loses its effect against Ancient Gear Beast. Harpies would be very bad. You don't understand. You don't understand. You're endangering yourself. Crowler may now use his card. Crowler uses his card and summons the Gadgetron Dragon. Yeah, you're going to die. Not only does Ancient Gear Beast negate your Giant Rat, but look at the field. You love that trap card. Monster Reborn. You love that rat. That's a misplay. You should have just used your Beast, knowing that it protects you from any flips or any graveyard effects. Alright, damage goes in, and you have one turn left. Thankfully, he did not have limited removal. There are no rabbits here that matter due to Ancient Gear Beast's effect. Angel Trumpeteer makes an attempt. It will fail. Angel Trumpeteer makes another attempt, but that only benefits the opponent. Giant Rat will summon the Ancient Gear. Yeah, it's over. Yeah, it's over. Macy, good luck. At least you're just going to have to watch your kids take on the mages. You get to watch in the background as this gets horribly, horribly wrong. Are you going to fuse on her again? Or yeah, you're going to give her a break. Thank God. I was going to say, you really don't need to fuse on her looking at your field. You're fine. That's game. That's really brutal. I'm sorry to say that Macy Hops did not really even show up in this tournament. So, granted, her first opponent being Valiant Crowler is a little unlucky. That is not exactly someone you want to be fighting. He is the Chancellor for a reason, and yeah, we're going to see him advance. The next duel will be brother versus sister. All right, let's see it. Yumi Kuroda will be taking on Light Suiko. All right, between these characters, I would have to say that Yumi Kuroda's going to win. Dark beats light, usually. Yeah, I'd say Yumi Kuroda. Light Suiko may have won a tournament, but that was a long time ago. The Duel Monsters world has changed. I didn't think we'd get to see a sibling duel, but it's fun to see them every now and then, so let's take a look. You drew all your floaters and your heavenly... Yeah, that's your boss monster. Hey, you even got Zaborg. You wasted Lightning Vortex, in my opinion. You know what? It stops the floater battle. It could have been the floater battle, so that does make sense. There is no floater crash. Dueling truly has changed. Archfiend Soldier is here. Mystic Tomato will come back. You know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe we will get the floater battle. Yeah, he won it. He demands a floater battle. He demands it. Shining Angel. Oh, never mind. No floating, no battle. Both characters don't want it. There is no floater battle. He went straight into a 1500 beater. Nova Summoner keeps getting more. Zaborg has high value right now. Zaborg's value wipes out the whole field because it destroys one by effect and one by battle. Magic Cylinder says I'm incorrect. I apologize for being incorrect. That's okay, though. That is super interesting. Infinity Dark does defeat the opponent. That is brutal. Jellin Duo will obviously beat it, but that was okay. Oh, what? Really? Yeah, well, you know what? You get to tribute it, so why? I'm not... It's fine, because you could tribute it. If you want to use it for tribute, go ahead. Raigeki is something... you don't want to use it for tribute. You're very strange. You just don't want to use it aggressively, even though it's going to die either way? It's going to die either way! As long as Shining Angel's in attack mode, you might as well go for 1700 damage. Instead, you're going to let your opponent use you as a tribute? Your opponent's going to use... You wouldn't use it, but you are going... Okay, whatever. Whatever, banish it. Yeah, just banish it. Kick her butt. I don't know what she's doing. Jellin Duo, you might as well at least go for some damage. Harpies, Yeah, not as valuable right now. Shadow, it's the Mega Monarch! That's it, everyone! Mega Monarch banishes for 1,000, ends the duel, the boss monster will do it. That is the strongest card. Alright, well, let's continue on. Game number 2 is here. Light never wins. You can't say that. She won a tournament in the past. Very few characters in Master Era can say they've won a tournament. Not even her brother can say that. Shining Angel is here. Shining Angel will die, but that's part of the plan because the Borg is sitting right there. Hoshinigen's an interesting choice, but it does work well against this opponent. Of course, you're probably just going to tribute it, so it doesn't technically matter. Zaborg comes out. Zaborg's going to do a nice pop. And with that, we have ourselves 2,400 damage. And we'll have some sets. Monster Reborn comes through. Hoshinigen is not a card you want to... Oh, you're going to summon Caius. I was going to say, you don't want to summon that. Caius is going to beat Zaborg in this case. Whoever is summoned second technically wins. And Caius goes in. 2,400 damage. Brutality. If he has Mega Caius again, he's just going to go for game. I hope you understand this. Marshfakan can hold the field. Jellin Duo technically can hold the field, but you need to top deck Karaz or, you know, your other guy. He does not have the Mega Monarch, so you're safe. If he did, you'd be in trouble. Do you top deck one of your Monarchs? No! You needed it, but you didn't. Call the Haunted works... Oh, double Hoshinigen? So the AI in Master Duel is just not programmed to use Jellin Duo correctly. It can use it as a stall card, but will not attack with it. That is a horrible, horrible thing to see. Terrible. What a Jellin dummy. I like that. Alright, Marshmakan. Honestly, you could use it aggressively if you want. You already lost the duel, so you might as well. Yeah, I knew you would because you're a freaking AI, but there it is. Alright, Caius, Mega Caius, what do you want to do here? You're going to use it as a tribute. Use your Shadow Ball to get rid of the last trap card. That doesn't matter, you did it. That's hilarious. That is the end of the duel. It was a lose-lose situation. There was no chance of winning. Alright, the winner will be our boy Yumi Kuroda. With Yumi Kuroda advancing, things are going to get really dangerous. He's one of the better duelists at Duel Academy, so maybe we can rely on him. Of course, being a tribute deck does mean he's kind of slow compared to the newer characters. No game 3s allowed. Not today, at least. Not until next round. Round 1 is no game 3s. This is actually the last fight of round 1. If this goes to game 3, it'll break the streak. Everyone, it's time for Maximilian Pegasus to take on Dog-chan. Maximilian Pegasus versus Dog-chan. I'm looking for them right now. Alright. Nope, that is not Maxi. That's not Maxi either. There he is. Found him. Alright, found one of the characters. Hello, hello. Welcome to today's stream. And where's good old Dog-chan? Where's our favorite pupper? Alright, looks like we're ready to duel, folks. Let's do it. It's time. Pegasus and Dog-chan are going to be fighting as we speak. Toons versus actual dog deck. He did not start the duel with his field spell, and the AI... Oh, but he did start BLS, so he might be smart enough to search the field spell. Nope, he's an idiot. Doesn't matter, though. Alright, well, BLS on the first turn, but no field spell to make advantage, or even just regular Toon World to help out. The Rescue Rabbit is here. Dog-chan is going to take a book out of the Hops page, and by doing so, she's going to summon her boss monster. That's boss versus boss, the two strongest cards in both their decks. And they're going to use it to destroy each other. Good play by Dog-chan getting rid of the most dangerous card in his deck using her most dangerous card. Toon Gemini Elf is a good monster, and it's only good in attack mode. Very bad in defense mode. Alright, attack goes through. Toon Table of Contents might be too late to the party. Toon Table of Contents. Toon Table of Contents. Toon Gemini Elf, that's pretty good. Toon Gemini Elf is going to hold the field. See, if you had your last one in attack mode, it would have made more sense, but now she might exceed on you. She's not. She's just going to crash for 1900 guaranteed damage. Fair enough. Instead of 100 damage and keeping that monster, we're going to go with 19. And you didn't draw Toon World or Toon Kingdom. The AI isn't smart enough to search for them. Monster Reborn brings back her boss monster. That's a lot of damage. That's that's 300 off from ending the duel. Oh, it's over. Alright, give her a clap. Dog-chan beats Maximilian Pegasus. Pro Duelist Pegasus loses to random orphan dog. Alright. Good job. Not bad, Dog-chan. Very good. Let's keep the duel going. Moving into game 2, let's see if Pegasus gets lucky, because if he does not start with a field spell or a Toon World, he basically loses. Part of the cards come through, and there we are. Nope, he'll never get triple terraforming. Not once. Roxy, I'm trying to record here. Are we actually... come on. Come on, Mike. Yeah, I hear you. Get over here. I love you. Alright, looks like she's going to make the same exact play, except... Ow. Yep, except Toon World exists. Alright. Toon World is going to not help you this time. If you had Toon Kingdom, maybe, but Toon World is not going to save your monster. She knows exactly how to counter your BLS. On top of that, she gets back the monster and can go for 2,000... Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, you're going to take a hit. Damn, Dog-chan's a good duelist. Dog-chan is a really good duelist. That's incredible. I gotta give her more credit. Not even Cat-chan can duel at this level. Alright, Pegasus, we need to think of something else. You're in a lot of trouble. Daigusto Emerald, there we go. Skull Dog returns. Chain Dog returns. We can exceed again. Or we just go for bonus. You gave him draw power, but you know, he probably already lost the duel, so it didn't matter. None of that mattered. My trained her well indeed. There we go. Dog-chan has done it. Dog-chan has saved the day, and that makes me super happy. Cyrus definitely is more annoying. Cyrus has been pissing me off lately in Tag Force. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's see who's up next. That is all 2-0s in round 1, by the way. There were no round 3s in round 1. No game 3s in round 1. Alright, now let us see if things change in round 2. So, the next duel will... Oh, no. The next duel will be one of the most important duels of today. The undefeated High Mage Seto is going to be taking on pro-level duelist Serenity Wheeler. I feel bad that Serenity is the first person to have to run into this man, but someone's going to need to do it. So Serenity is going to be the first one to take a shot at the guy who is undefeated. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. Serenity versus a High Mage. High Mage Seto is already ready to duel. Serenity is ready to duel. That is my chest. I'll be a little more careful. I don't have giant thick fur like you do. We just have skin. And skin-filled paint. You'll never understand. I hope not. Alright, so we got a Thunder Hand to start the duel, which is exactly what he wants. We got Red Eyes. It's never a good hand with Regeki because they usually use it too early. But maybe she'll save it. Red Eyes Insight, okay. That gets her one of her best cards. I'll give her that much credit. That is one of her best cards. Now we have ourselves a trap card. Serenity does have a chance of beating him. Ow! But, I mean, that does not mean anything when it's this guy. Thunder Dragon is now in the grave. By putting Thunder Dragon in the grave, he can actually get stuff started. And we'll see what he does with it. Harpies! There goes the best trap in her deck. It's gone. And there's the egg. And, whoa, actual poly. Wow! That's the first time he used poly! Thunder Dragon Colossus is here. You know what? I didn't expect to see it that way. Thunder Dragon Colossus is here. First time. Thunder Dragon returns to the hand. Why not? The Colossus is scared. The Colossi are scared, I should say. Raigeki is going to be effective. No, it's not. There's too many Thunder Monsters in the grave. Raigeki is only effective at doing that. Both these monsters have an effect. Serenity outpowers him for now, yes. She's just going for a set. She's trying to bait him into attack mode. And did you just tribute for a Thunder Dragon? Oh, because you plan on summoning Titan, don't you? No, you don't. I don't understand you at all. Oh, you do. There it is. I was going to say, you're going to summon Titan, right? There it is. Titan is on the field. We have a regular Thunder Dragon. We have Titan. We have another dragon. We have a monster with 3100 attack. We got the final Colossus. That's all of them now. And they're going in. Hey! He had it! With the egg in hand, you beat the opponent by 100. And now we're going to go in. Very good play. Oh, well, that's not exactly the order you should have attacked in. You actually gave Serenity one more turn. But giving Serenity one more turn shouldn't be any threat to you, given your super high attack stat. You're at 3,300 attack. I don't see a way for you to lose to Serenity anymore. Serenity is lost. That is going to be a GG. Game number 1 goes to you. Honestly, Serenity, it's kind of bad that you drew all your Red Eye Summon Skull stuff. That's pretty bad. Either way, GG. Very good job from Seto. So, let's go ahead and get into Game 2. Are we going to keep the streak going, or are we finally going to get a game 3 out of these guys? Let's find out right now. Serenity Wheeler, maybe you won't lose your trap card this time, because last time, you know what happened? Her trap got hit by harpies. Maybe this time it won't happen. Ow, ow. Okay, where are we going? Okay, you go have fun. Freaking cats. I'll never understand them, but I love them. She has 2 insanely good traps, but she drew Red Eyes and Summon Skull again, giving herself a bad hand. Unless she draws Polly, but eh. No, I think she runs Dragon's Mare, not Polly. Never mind. Yeah, Polly's too old. That's from way back when. Thunder Dragon in hand again. Thunder Dragon in hand again. Nothing wrong with that. We got the egg into Colossus really quickly, but it's not worth a TT. It's not worth a TT, but we'll see what happens. This is why I said not worth, because there's too many Thunder monsters in the grave right now. It's better to wait until all the summons are done. This is the one you should have TT'd. And given your current hand, unless you top deck a Red Eyes level 4 or lower monster, you lost. Unless they somehow have a way of OTKing you right now. That's almost an OTK as I see it. Okay. 6,400 damage. It's all up to luck. This entire duel is decided by luck. Yep! That's the worst top deck she could have had! She only runs 1 Meteor Dragon! She only runs 1! Let it be known! And that is the worst top deck the Game Gods could have given her. Actually, though, I only give her 1 of those and the Summon Skull, and look what happened. Get wrecked. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to the next fight. So, in the next fight of the tournament, we are going to have... Let's take a look. Serenity's blind. No, she's fine. High Mage Seto isn't here to take lives. Alright, the next fight is Anubisius. He's just here for information. In fact, all the people here are here for information. Anubisius will be taking on Macy Hops. Can Mickey be our hero today, or is Mickey going to fall just like Serenity? Alright, Mickey, there we go. And Anubisius. Now that's a character I need to see. Anubisius, here we go. Now, we've seen Mickey take out some really powerful opponents in the past due to insane luck. But I don't know if he can keep the luck going into this high level of a tournament. He is taking on a High Mage. High Mages are nothing like the people he fights in school. Not even close to that level. So let's see what happens. Anubisius, your turn has come. Pot agreed. We're going to summon one of these monsters into one of these monsters. And by doing so, we are going to get rid of it in order to summon 2 more. Okay, you have even more cards. We're going to start with an Exceed, and the Exceed monster he wishes to summon will be Kagutsuchi. Kagutsuchi is going to buff himself by 500. $2,900 damage comes through. I promise you that none of these kids' lives are in danger, but I cannot promise you that they will not be kidnapped. They're not going to die, but they're not going to. They might be kidnapped. You never know. Rescue Rabbit comes through. Serenity Wheeler. Serenity Wheeler's fine. We got 2 special summons. Alpha is the alpha, but cannot destroy the opponent's monster due to their effect. So technically that wasn't a good rabbit, but you know what? No. Him putting monsters in the graves makes sense for Ayers Rock Sunrise. It actually does work. Okay, another card comes through. Alright. Yeah, Alpha's effect would have been a lot smarter, I agree, but he's a kid, leave him alone. Stop relying on 10-year-olds. That should honestly be the mode. Sorry, not the mode. What do they call that thing? Oh, there, he used it. There you go, guys. I don't think that's the effect you meant, but he used it. Magic Cylinder is going to do an insane amount of damage to Macy Hops. Mickey's in a lot of trouble now. Desmanian is going to be good, though, because Desmanian will keep his hand healthy. Modus operandum? Sure, why not? At least he used the effect, thank God. Damn, he's throwing away a lot of cards. How many cards do you have left in your deck, dude? Kagutsuchi is going to easily... Oh, you're using it as a boring wall. That's annoying. And you just gave him more draw power. And you just got rid of some of your walls, so that's a little bit weird. In fact, Mickey can kill you now. If Mickey attacks in the right order, he can kill you. Mickey goddamn Hops. Mickey goddamn Hops. Hell yeah. Should have summoned Gene Warped. It was right there in your hand. It made no sense not to summon it. But either way, good job so far, Mickey. Okay, there's only one trap. One chance to end this duel. Mickey's going in for game. Beast Uprising for game. 4,500 attack. He can fight a Blue Eyes ultimate. Mickey Hops takes a game on a high mage. The high mage simply couldn't overpower his alpha. If Mickey gets alpha, he wins duels. His boss monster is that effective. But his deck is reliant on it, and he has no search card. He has no way to search it. It's all luck whether he draws it or not. Case in point. Although TT and Raigeki are two of the most effective destruction cards, it might not matter. I would not play that TT if I were you. For the love of God, do not play that TT. Alright, he played that TT, even though I begged him not to. Welcome back, Roxy. Alright, lots of trap cards. You're going to wish you had Harpies. Wow! That's actually unfair. That is not an okay... What? You hit TT and Magic Cylinder? Mickey Hops hits the best cards ever. Harpy Geki every time. The AI always draws it, but it's time. That was just for fun. It's the get that one card out again. It has protection from Harpy or from Raigeki. Kagutsuchi will be fine. Nope, that's Susanoo. I don't know enough about Susanoo to know what it does. Roxy, you're kind of right in front of the screen. Can you go sleep on your bed, please? I can't see the screen. Susanoo's going to go in for 400 damage. That's adorable. But it banishes the monster. That's really brutal against Mickey. Yeah, Roxy. Roxy's watching the duel right now. But she's in front of the screen, so I can't see what's happening. I saw him draw Alpha, though, because it, like, jumped up on his screen. I would have summoned Alpha first. I'm not stupid, right? Alpha first would have made way more sense. Like, that just seems like the right play. I know I don't know new Yu-Gi-Oh! That well, but that just seems like a very basic play. Because now you're going to have to deal with this. I mean, granted, you'll still summon Alpha, but what about your life points, you know? Another Susanoo comes through. And Susanoo has an effect. Take one card, and let's get ourselves a Hirume. Hirume? I don't know. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Okay, well, Mickey's lucky to be alive. Mickey Hops is lucky to be alive. Let's see what he does with this. Roxy, thank you for leaving, so now I can see. Mickey summons Alpha and the Mad Dog. And you got baited. You just got 1,500 burned, and you have a weak monster in attack mode. Well, it's not weak, but you know what I mean. Okay, what card do you want in your hands? Mikazuchi, okay. Raigeki! It's our first Game 3, baby! It finally happened! It took so long in this tournament, but we found two characters of equal power. This is the first time we found two characters of equal strength. A high mage and a 10-year-old. The attack goes through, and the winner is High Mage Anubisius. Alright, we are now going to be moving into the next game. Game 3 is here. The winner will advance to top 8 in our tournament. Let us see what happens. Alpha is an opening hand. That's brutal. Alpha in opening hand is busted, but he has no revival cards, which is something Alpha needs because this kid loves to get him killed. All right, we got 2 Gene-Wart Warwolves, and they're really perfect. They beat that monster by 100, and now even though they're going to die, they have value in the grave. Due to Mickey's Ayers Rock Sunrise, which he doesn't currently have in his hand, but... Oh, wow! That is an effective Harpies, getting rid of the Howl of the Wild and the Horn of the Phantom Beast. That was his draw power just destroyed. And let's see what he's going to summon on this turn. He summons Susanoo. He loves this card. Susanoo is summoned again. It is a pretty nice effect to be able to banish your opponent's monsters by battle. And that's that's 4,400 damage in one turn. God damn, Mickey's in trouble. If this guy has a magic cylinder, it's over. Oh, speaking of the devil. Alright, Alpha is here now. Okay, that's over-aggressive if you ask me, but you do you. You absolutely do you. You threw away your magic cylinder. And you take that burn. However, by popping yourself, you get... You know what? That worked. You shouldn't have thrown away your magic cylinder like that, but hey, at least you got the pop effect on. That does give him one monster. Will this monster be the difference maker? No. The answer is no. You should have searched for a different one then. Enraged Battle Ox! It's not enough to end the duel, but it's doing good damage. Mickey is still fighting. He needs 500 burn to end the duel, but he doesn't run that much burn. Another one. Oh, I can feel the special summon coming. I can feel it coming. Here we go. It's time for an Exceed summon, something even better than Alpha. Triple Exceed, the ultimate monster! It's boss versus boss! Amaterasu has risen! Amaterasu uses his effect to bring back one of the banished monsters. They're going in. Amaterasu, with the effect of the final trap card, defeats Alpha. Alpha is banished, and this duel is over. Mickey Hops fails due to an amazing final play with 500 life points left by Anubisius. Amazing job by the High Mage. He finally respected his opponent. The High Mage saw that 10-year-old and was like, do not underestimate the 10-year-old. They are good duelists. And he did it. Amazing job from Mickey Hops today, but Anubisius, great comeback. Incredible comeback, in fact. Alright, using your boss monster and your trap card to take the game. Really good. Really, really good. So, now that we've done that, let's go ahead and see who's up next. The next people that will be dueling will be Shoma USA versus Emma Hops. Alright, Emma the tactical duelist versus Shoma, the #1 duelist at Duel Academy. Both of these characters do attend and live at Duel Academy. Let's see which of them is better. Will it be the young Emma or will it be young Shoma? Between these two, I would go Shoma 100% of the time. Emma's deck does have some tactical things behind it, which is why she managed to defeat Jono. But it's too slow for someone like Shoma. I think Shoma is the #1 duelist due to his speed stat. He just goes all in. And he loves to brutalize opponents with how fast he is. Alright, let's see what happens. Deskawala is always a good start card. Oh, he already got his field spell. That's a huge advantage for him. He already has Guy the Fierce Knight. Now he's got Curse. Wow, classic monster. You went for the classics. He could have picked anything, and he chose the classics. I guess he's taking it easy on Emma Hops. That's an interesting start, to say the least. 1,900 damage has been taken. 500 burn on top of that. We have a monster. We have a monster. We have a monster. He got the magical one. The magical one is the one that makes plays happen. If I were him, I'd use that field spell to search out a Curse of Dragonfire. He disagrees with me, which means it's probably already in his hand. Alright, he summons Gaia the Magical Knight and summons Curse of Dragonfire. I was correct. By doing so, he gets to fuse thanks to Curse of Dragonfire. He summons the Galloping Gaia. Galloping Gaia gives him his spell card, Spiral Spear Strike. Dragon's Mirror is going to give him another fusion monster. Using Lord Gaia and Curse of Dragonfire, he gets another Galloping Gaia. And yes, he has his Spiral Spear Strike. Doing it, he can now do piercing, he gets a pot of greed from it, and he has to discard one, but that's fine. Discarding works well for his deck, and 2,600 more damage. Reasoning is a little weird on main phase 2, but to each their own. He probably just drew it with his Spiral Spear Strike, which is why he did that. And he gets another field spell in case she happens to get Harpies. Not a bad idea. Alright, so, this is why I said he's too fast for her. Emma, well... if only that field spell wasn't on the field, that would have been nice. If only that field spell wasn't there. Alright, Guy the Fierce Knight is here again. We're going to use it to special summon itself. And we'll use it for tribute to summon the... Yep, and the magical one special summons Curse of Dragon. And they're all going in. Fencing Fire Ferret will die. Fencing Fire Ferret is dead. And there is the damage. That is game. Shoma USA, the strongest duelist at Duel Academy, takes down another duelist at Duel Academy, who does pretty well, but is not one of the strongest. Alright, let's go ahead and get into game 2 and see if Shoma will continue this onslaught, or if Emma will get lucky and he doesn't get his field spell. Because his field spell stops all of her traps. Absolutely not. Magic Cylinder is enough. We do not need to have a Magic Cylinder deck. He did not get his field spell, which means her traps are now usable. Not like she drew any of them. She did not. But Fencing Fire Ferret is usable. It's gone. It's dead immediately. Alright. But Supply Squad does have value at the very least. Fencing Fire Ferret will return, but who knows if he'll actually get to stay on there. As long as he does not get his field spell, she can have full advantage of this duel. Magical Knight is still a scary card, but it's too afraid. It understands the fear of attacking the Fencing Fire Ferret. Poison Fangs is so good. Poison Fangs is so good with Bazoo here. Fencing Fire Ferret sacrifice play is really good. Supply Squad into a pop effect, into a burn effect. Emma goddamn Hops defeats the Magical Knight and gets another Des Koala for later and it's another 500 burn. Emma Hops has got him below half. This is actually doable. This is 100% doable. And yes, he has a Lord Gaia Knight, but that doesn't make the biggest difference. Supply Squad will keep her hand healthy. That's what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. With Poison Fangs, I say she can do this. I think this is doable. Raigeki comes through. She's going for him. Mad Dog is going... Ah, he stopped the Mad Dog. He stopped the Mad Dog, but it's still over. She's at half life points, but she has field advantage. What does Shoma USA have? Shoma USA has a brick. That is a giant brick in his hand, and I don't know what it's made out of. All I know is that she's got this game in the bag. Using her Poison Fangs, it's over. The winner is Emma Hops. The Hops family should be feared. So let's go into game number 3. Shoma lost to one of the other students at Duel Academy. Shoma has the possibility of having nothing. The question is, where was all the good stuff? He only needs a few cards to make sure he never runs out of cards. The field spell especially. But he also runs Dragon's Mirror and stuff like that, which could be useless if you don't get a Curse of Dragon in the grave. Or a card like Curse of Dragon. Alright, Gaia Knight again. This seems like a similar start for Shoma. Shoma could be in danger. Shoma loses his Knight. Emma gets to heal. And Shoma does have this trap, though. This trap has lots of value, as it will put cards in the grave. Not the card. Why did you put regular Gaia the Fierce Knight in your hand? I always have police, yeah. That's why. We got a fusion, everyone. Say hello to Sky Galloping Dragon. Sky Galloping Dragon gives him a Spiral Spear Strike. And Spiral Spear Strike is going in. It's not random. He could have chosen not to have Gaia the Fierce Knight as a choice, but he chose Gaia the Fierce Knight as a choice. He could have picked 3 of the Magical Knights if he wanted to. So, or even 1 Magical Knight, and it would have still been a choice. He could have picked any other Gaia card, in fact. So that he wouldn't end up with Gaia the Fierce Knight. Monster Reborn comes through. Monster Reborn steals. That's a problem. That is a very good steal. Oh. Oh, Emma. Emma Hops is cooking. Emma Hops is cooking something good right now. She actually can do this. Field Spell be damned. Alright, get yourself a Curse of Dragonfire. There you go, Shoma. Now get yourself a fusion monster, because if you don't fuse, she kicks your butt. Shoma does not fuse. Until main phase 2 like an idiot. His AI must have screwed up somehow. His AI has screwed up somehow. The ferret shouldn't scare him because his field spell stops the ferret from doing its effect. She got Big Koala. He has to sacrifice his attack points for Big Koala. He had to sacrifice the greatest card in his deck because of the Koala. That is the strongest card in his extra deck, and it's gone now. He has another Magical Knight, but magic won't help you here. Alright, let's see what you got. Curse of Dragonfire. You can fuse. Thank you for fusing on main phase 1 this time. Alright, Shoma USA summons Galloping Dragon, which does work against this opponent. Galloping Dragon forces the opponent in defense mode using Spiral Spear Strike. It will now get to draw 2 cards and throw away 1. 2,300 damage comes through. Alright, well, that was a bad play until this turn. This was the first time he actually used his cards properly. Now let's see what she does. That card sadly does not work, and I think Shoma's got this. Fencing Fire Ferret will not work during the damage step, so I'm afraid it's going to fail. Shoma USA, all you have to do is summon like 1 more monster and you win, so choose 1 more monster to summon. I don't think you could summon that, but you do you. I wish it was by piercing. The AI's dumb and will always use its effect, so yeah. But luckily he had Mass Dragon to guarantee game. And that is it. Shoma USA will be advancing, but I want everyone to give a golf clap to Emma Hops, because Emma Hops is actually a pretty good duelist. I want no disrespect to the Hops family. They all did pretty good today. Alright, so let's see who's up next. That was good. The next duelist that will be performing in our tournament is the Forest Mage versus Mokuba Kaiba. Mokuba Kaiba is going to be scary. Hello, hello. Welcome to today's stream. But the Forest Mage also could be a problem. Luckily, this is a low mage, and the low mages typically don't give us that much trouble. But the low mages have only been fighting powerful characters. They don't usually have to fight children. So I don't know if this child will make a difference. I think Mokuba's biggest accomplishment in life is that he's taken a game off of My Valentine. When she is the #1 duelist, so that's pretty good. Alright, here we go. It is time. Mokuba Kaiba will be taking on the Forest Mage. I'm trying to find him. There he is. Let's see if Mokuba can take down a low mage. Pot of Greed comes through from old Mokuba. Mokuba's field spell lets him summon twice. He gets 2 normal summons, and he only uses 1, which is a bad sign. If he only uses 1, then I think we can already guess what's in his hand. Okay, we have a lot of cards being thrown away, and we're just going to have that. My favorite Mokuba achievement is making you realize how much trouble Vagrant was in when facing him. Oh, that's true. Because of the effects. Hell, last week, Vagrant made it look like High Mage Seto was in trouble. Vagrant almost took out High Mage Seto last week in the first duel that High Mage Seto was in. Alright, there we go. We got ourselves Sylvan Charity. We're going to throw away a couple cards. We got Harpies, which is insanely high value. The trap card will be activated immediately because we don't have time. Seiya Ryu's on the field. I knew he had to have some of his tributes in his hand. That's the only reason why he couldn't normal summon twice. Pot of Greed has value too, though. Pot of Greed's going to get a card. Trap card, okay. The Peas get summoned, and the Peas show the trap card, which you knew it was going to be. That was kind of weird. It's not just that it's not built the best. The Forest Mage doesn't know how to use Sylvans. The Forest Mage does not know how to use this deck. I don't think the AI is programmed to use a Sylvan deck very well. We have ourselves a set. Alright. Most people can't. Yeah, no, that's fair. We have ourselves another attack. Yeah, Mokuba's having trouble drawing monsters. Yeah, if any basic human used this deck, they'd probably be fine. This deck would do a lot more work. But since it's an AI using it, it hasn't been the best. Oh, we got lucky with that one, though. The Blade Fender has been drawn now. It's still over. The duel's 100% over. Part of the cards, just summon a monster and end this duel. You don't need, you know what, you don't even need to summon. You just end the duel. Without him having his field spell or his trap card, you can't do anything to you. And that is game. Seiya Ryu will end the duel. Game 1 goes to Mokuba Kaiba. The Forest Mage is in trouble. Let's go ahead and enter game 2 and see if Mokuba can keep it going. If Mokuba keeps it going, he'll have no trouble and will be able to make it to top 8. Though I will say his top 8 opponent is not going to be fun. Not for him anyway. That's a lot of interesting cards to draw, but Sylvan Charity makes it work. Pot of Greed also will make it work. Yeah, you kind of just drew the same. Yeah, whatever. You do you. Has anyone made a wiki about the story of Master Arrow? Yeah, that would be hard to pull off. There's too many episodes. I don't think anyone could. There's too many episodes at this point. We're on episode 67? 66? 7? I think this is episode 67. Yeah, I think we're on episode 67. It's too long. Premature Burial comes through. And each episode is 4 hours and more long. 4 hours minimum. So, yeah, it's too long. We have Sage Koya. Sage Koya is good. I vote that you don't do it. I vote that human beings don't do it. There are better things to do with your life. Enjoy the tournaments, but it would take too long. It's not worth it. Play a video game instead. Do something good with your time. Alright, well, we got another monster, and that's an Exceed. Okay! Everyone, say hello to Forest Mage's High Arbiter! And the High Arbiter throws away a card. High Arbiter uses its effect. Okay. Okay. That's a triple bounce. So this is what the Forest Mage can do when he gets an actual good, combo off. Alright, Oria. Cool. So when the Forest Mage gets out a proper combo, this is what he's capable of doing. An OTK. That was an OTK for those of you that talk shit on the Forest Mage. We're going to game 3. Mokuba Kaiba is in danger. Because finally, the Forest Mage used his deck properly. So, let's go ahead and get into the next duel. Sylvan Charity again, huh? This man loves his charity. As do I. Weird cards to put on top of the deck. Not what I would have done. We have ourselves 1900 attack point monster. We have a couple of monsters coming out. We have ourselves another spell card, and that spell card does something else. Seiya Ryu's an interesting choice, but hey, if you can summon it, it'll be good. Oh, you already had Starry Night, Starry Dragon. Never mind, makes sense now. Yep, makes complete, perfect sense. And Balefire. And Starry Night, Starry Dragon. $3,500 damage comes through. Mokuba's cooking in this final game. Game 2 did not go his way. He didn't even get another turn in Game 2. But Game 3 is looking real good. Sylvan Charity is obvious. Magic Cylinder. Really, the card you actually need is going back to the top of the deck. That's what you think is a good idea. AI can never be trusted. This is why they don't get Graceful Charity. They did in the beginning of Master Era, but I had to get rid of it because they're idiots. So, when the Forest Mage uses the deck properly, he's unstoppable. When the Forest Mage uses the deck almost like he always does, he loses immediately because he's terrible at the game. Alright, attack goes through, and attack goes through for game. GG, baby. That is going to be it. Mokuba Kaiba will be moving forward. With Mokuba Kaiba moving forward in the tournament, we're now going to be moving into the next round. The next fight, I should say. The next fight will be, let's see, Mokuba wins. Hi, Mage Martis, the king of the ring, the Dino Wrestler. And the Dino Wrestler will be taking on Odelia Sparks. Alright, let's go. Hi, Mage Martis and Odelia. Now, Odelia has already faced the mages in the past. She knows how powerful they are. And honestly, I don't know if she has what it takes to beat one. But at the end of the day, she's got to try. Odelia Sparks has double supply squad, which could be nice. We got 500 burn to start the duel. It's actually not a bad idea to start the duel with some burn. Fossil Dig comes through for Megalo Smasher. Big old smashing. Fossil Dig comes through for Megalo Smasher. Smasher is for... oh, he's already got it. It's over. Dude, he already has his freaking Dino Wrestler card. That is brutality. Pot of Greed be damned. Your Pot of Greed be damned. You're going to suffer. Another Solar Flare Dragon. If you had a Premature Burial or a Monster Born, then maybe you'd stand a chance. Son of a bitch. He wants to do 500 burn. He's like, I like your burn idea. Let me show you how to do it. As his Prank Raptor, or whatever it's called, Prank Raptor, is like choking out the Solar Flare Dragon, telling it to do 500 burn to Odelia. Raigeki will come through, and the Dino Wrestler sacrifices itself to hit Supply Squad. 100% worth. Good play. Odelia Sparks is going to go with Blazing Impachi to do as much damage as possible. Sadly, all that damage is going back to herself. The King of the Mage Martis, we know he does have another Megalo Smasher in his hand. And he has Miscellaneous Soar. And with Miscellaneous Soar, if he throws away 4, no, only 2, that's still a good play. If he threw away 4 monsters, it's a good play. If he throws away 2 monsters, it's a good play. Not bad. Happy birthday to your niece. And thank you very much, I know your name, Malignant Rider. Yeah, sorry, it's hard to see from here. I might need glasses eventually. Alright, well, we have ourselves a set. That's a Tyranno Infinity, and that's horrifying. Tyranno Infinity is going to get Blazing Mirror Force, which only does 1,000 burn, thank God. She's keeping herself in the duel just barely, thanks to Infinity not having any attack points. Little Chimera is an interesting play when your life points are so low, but at the same time, she's going for maximum damage, and I can appreciate that. Odelia is actually making this look good. Ooh, that's... Wait, why would you summon Sabersaurus? What is the... How come every other duel, the AI plays the spell card first, but you make the biggest misplay of your career? Why would you play Sabersaurus first? They always use the spell cards first. Never do they normal summon before that. Hell, remember that guy used Raigeki before summoning Alpha, for crying out loud. And earlier in this tournament. Odelia Sparks is about to take down the King of the Ring. The King of the Ring is gonna die. All she has to do is end her turn for safety reasons. She didn't. She's going for game. It still wins her the duel with her Flame Cerberus. The Flame Cerberus takes down the Dino Wrestler. I never thought I would say that. Dino Wrestlers lose to Flame Cerberus. Let's go into game 2. The king is bleeding. He had no idea she could bring on the hands, but he messed that up so badly. Alright, start UFO Turtle for the love of God. In defense mode, but whatever. Alright, well, we got Megalo Smasher, and it got smashed for 1,000 burn on each character. Yeah, and now you're going to have to deal with the problem, Megalo Smasher. One way or another, you're dealing with this creature. Little Chimera will not be enough. Oh, it's a water monster! I'm an idiot! How many times has Little Chimera affected a water monster today? What the hell? That's not fair! It's so weird. Alright, Sabersaurus deals with the Chimera. The Chimera was an issue. That's super funny that it's come up more than once today. Double Solar Flare, we know Spirit's coming. Spirit of the Flame was obvious. Spirit of the Flame gets destroyed by survival of the fittest. You are dead now. Sabersaurus is going to rip through all of your monsters. You have a 0% chance now, Odelia. One of your biggest weaknesses is big attack stat, and that is a big attack stat. Miscellaneous Saur uses its effect to get rid of 2 monsters for Babysaurus. We know Babysaurus is going to go for Tyranno Infinity. The dog will try to do something to protect you. It does not. UFO Turtle will try to do something to protect you. UFO Turtle once again. She can attempt it. She can attempt the Solar Lock. I don't know how well the AI will pull it off, but she could try. She could try. She has done it! Odelia has him in the armbar! He doesn't know what to do! As long as she has him in the armbar, what is he gonna do against the burn? The Jean lock has been obtained! Will he tap out? Is the King of the Ring gonna tap out against Odelia goddamn Sparks? Damage has been done, do not crash. Triple burn! That's 1,500 burn a turn! She's going to break the arm. She's actually going to break his arm right now. He's not willing to tap. He's not willing to tap, and she might 2-0 a high mage. A high mage that won a tournament. Why is she going in when she's already safe? Wait, no, she has a play in mind. It's Little Chimera, you just baited yourself. This is why you shouldn't have played aggressively. But you still have the lock, so I can't talk too much crap. But the lock's going to take longer now. Your armbar is loosening. The armbar is loosening. Fossil Dig. Miscellaneous Saur. Miscellaneous Saur activates. We're going to throw away a bunch of monsters for Tyranno Infinity. And it ends the duel in 1 attack as that's a beast monster. That's game. We're going to game 3. She loosened her armbar a little too much. You cannot force a tap on the King of the Ring. Alright, good play. 6 banished monsters for a 6,000 beater. Probably the strongest attacker of the day. And now we're going into game 3. Really good duel, though. All she had to do was play passively, but she's not a passive character. She's always down for a fight. Alright, we have ourselves a set, but if he has Harpy, she loses. I don't see a Harpies. They usually play it on the first card. $1,900 damage comes through. Every duel in round 2, yeah. Prank Raptops is here. That's a lot of power right now. I would be very afraid if my name was Odelia. Odelia's gonna have to take down the wrestling champ. Premature Barrier only gets rid of the Megalo Smasher. UFO Turtle can only stall for time. She has to stall for time against that creature. And it's over. Okay, I don't like your odds anymore. I do not like your odds. Yeah. It's getting really bad. She's on a major time limit right now, folks. And if he gets a trap card on top of all this, I'm going to call game. She still has a chance? I don't know. She needs a lot of burn and she does not have much. Flame Cerberus isn't strong enough. There ain't no lock. She didn't start Solar Flare Dragon this time. She has it, but she has to top deck it. And even if she got it, she doesn't know how to stall. Let it be known, she does not know how to stall. Wow! That's a top deck! Obviously, the Raptor's taking someone with him. Alright, Pankratops, sorry, the freaking Triceratops is taking someone with him. Before he enters the grave, he freaking suplexes the Solar Flare Dragon. But that top deck was legendary, I agree. However, it doesn't win you a duel. You have another Solar Flare Dragon? Holy crap, she top decked another one! It's possible! She did it! Odelia Sparks knocks down the king of the ring! She's going to top 8 by knocking down the High Mage! Holy crap, that top deck was actually legendary. Both of those top decks were actually legendary. This is why she's pro Delia. She took down the guy who won the first tournament of the Millennium War. That is incredible. Higher ranking pros couldn't do that to him, but Odelia Sparks could. Alright, the next duel will be the Ocean Mage, one of the most dangerous duelists in the game, versus Valiant Crowler, the best man for knocking out an opponent in one turn. Valiant Crowler is really good in an OTK. The problem is this opponent might be able to stop it with his stealing effects. In fact, I would say it's almost guaranteed that he'll stop it with stealing effects, which is a problem. He's broken in half! Yeah, I know. That's a good one. My God, he's broken in half. Alright, so next we're going to go in and see if our buddy Crowler, the Chancellor, can the Chancellor stop the Ocean Mage? Remember, Pegasus is gone. The only guy who counters the Ocean Mage is already gone. So if Crowler can't do it, no one can. That's okay. He has 2 traps. That's why he's doing it. I'm like, that's a weird card to start with. He has 2 trap cards, which is the reason why he did this. Ancient Gear Castle has value. That card does negate effects, but the Knight does not have the protection. Oh, it doesn't matter. Apparently the traps don't work on the Knight. But this water... Wait, these machines have already been rusted. The water doesn't affect them anymore. They are already rust. That Hound is insane. He's not going to go for it. The Wyvern is safer because it negates a defense. It's like the Ancient Gear Beast. The Wyvern negated the effect and won him the duel. Respect to Crowler not going for the tribute, but letting the Wyvern do its job. Respect to Crowler. Alright, GG. GG. Game 1 goes to Crowler. Not bad. Now let's continue. The Ocean Mage needs to show off in this duel. He won a whole tournament. Thank you for clipping the RKO of Odelia. That's a scary card. Limited removal is make or break for most AIs, because they either waste it horribly in one turn or use it for perfection. Alright, throw away a card. Goodbye Castle. Hello trap card that he's addicted to. Attack goes through. And that monster's a little too tanky. Alrighty. We have ourselves a set. Gear Town again. You can throw away Gear Town. You don't need to. You threw away the card you needed. You didn't need that. Oh, you know what? You could summon Ancient Gear Golem. That's true. You don't need to rely on this. That's 1,000 damage. That's pretty good. But the Gradle does get the problem. Okay. Crowler is officially in danger. If Crowler's monster gets stolen, the duel is over. Worse, it could be the dragon. It's probably going to be the dragon. Oh, nope, he's just going to steal it. That makes more sense anyway. And the monster is stolen. Crowler is going to lose. He cannot use his own traps on it. Mechanized Melee is on the wrong side of the field. So, Crowler, now that you're going to lose game 2, what are you going to do? Gadgetron's adorable. Giant Rat's adorable. Poseidon Wave does burn. You almost lost to the burn part. You can't activate traps, you lose the duel. Guaranteed loss. It's a guaranteed loss. Ancient Gear Golem was stolen and used against him. The winner is the Ocean Mage! Alright. We are now going to go into game 3. Will Crowler fail all of his fans? Or will he be able to save us all from the might of the Ocean Mage? The Ocean Mage is one of the most annoying characters in the game and gives us so much trouble. That's a lot of tribute monsters that you cannot use. He would have died doing that because golems could have still attacked on that turn. He would have lost 6,000 life points and died. But nice idea. Alright, throwing away Castle, which is a good card. He gets rid of it for a worse card. Interesting idea. Not the idea I would have went for, but you're your own man. All those tributes and you got rid of the Castle. It's called Gradle. Alright, and it looks like the Gradles are going to do their thing. No dragon. Even though he could do it, he doesn't want the dragon. He feels like stealing instead. Granted, yeah, you're right. If Crowler was to draw one poly, the duel would be over. But he might not have enough time because stealing your opponent's monster is really brutal. It creates this situation. Magic Cylinder doesn't work on Ancient Gears. They're going all in. The Ancient Gear card gets a guaranteed kill. This will summon the Giant Rat. The Magic Cylinder will not allow the rat to go into a floater battle. The rat will crash. Ocean Mage cannot steal is what you're saying. He can now. And there it is. 1,400 damage. Crowler has nothing. Oh, and more. Well, they don't normally do it during the battle phase. It's nice when they do. Alright, well, Crowler, you have one top deck to end this duel. GG. That would have been nice a long time ago. Ancient Gear Frame throws away Gadgetron Dragon. That gets you another Ancient Gear Golem. The attack goes through. Your own rat will give you more cards. At the very least, you are going to get something else out of this. An Ancient Gear Soldier. Not the card I would have chosen, I'm not going to lie. But then again, you didn't have many... Yeah, I would have chosen Hound. Main phase 2 Fuse at worst. Even though he'd probably still lose to the Great Old Synchro Summon. Okay, weird choice. Shark Stickers also, weird choice. Attack goes through. Really? We're going to protect Ancient Gear Soldier that much? You love it that much? Granted, it does have an interesting situation here. Another! You only run 2 and you grew... Oh my god, thank you for throwing it away. You have triple Ancient Gear Golem, and you can't even get Ultimate Pound Time. It's time to go to Pound Town. But Pound Town doesn't work because he doesn't have protection. The winner is Ocean Mage. Sorry, buddy, you don't have the protection. You're not like regular Ancient Gears. The winner is the Ocean Mage. Tragic indeed. The Chancellor has failed. He may have protected us from sacred beasts, but he cannot protect us from the mages. A shame, too. Crowler had a great hand. He just didn't draw any fusion cards. Alright, Ocean Mage is on board. The next duel will be High Mage Setin versus Yumi Kuroda. We have to put all of our faith in the Edgelord child. All of it. Yumi Kuroda has to step up for all of us. High Mage Setin is insanely powerful. He has gone top 2 in tournaments. Yumi Kuroda is similar. He's done the same thing in tournaments. Let's see what happens. Although I will say Setin has had harder opponents except for Shoma USA. Yumi Kuroda and Setin are ready. Let's watch. Double Rhoda is an amazing start for this guy. Well, that's my favorite duel in the anime, Duel Monsters to GX. Joey versus Yugi in Duelist Kingdom is pretty good. I get to see my Black Skull Dragon again in that one. Yeah. Joey versus Yugi. That one's fun. Alright, and we get rid of the monster to summon the monster. Not exactly a powerful card, but I'm sure it has a great effect. Mystic Tomato is here. Mystic Tomato will fail. The Archfiend card will not fail at the very least. That monster does have too much defense for Yumi Kuroda, and he did not have Caius. Given that he does not have Caius, he's in a lot of trouble. Caius is a necessity for his deck. Without Caius, he loses duels. Well, hold up now. Oh, but he has Mega Caius! Mega Caius banishes 2 monsters for 1,000 burn and 2,800 damage. The High Mage is struggling and needs to draw his spell. Well, that works too. And there's the spell card. That gets him his ritual spell. Raigeki does not work due to the other spell card, doesn't it? Because they would have used it otherwise. Pot of Greed is here. Pot of Greed gets Tomato Man. Tomato Man goes. Mega Monarch Man goes in for 2,800, almost ending the duel. Yumi Kuroda is trying to give us all hope. Raigeki will be used to destroy Tomato Man. He's setting. It's over. Never mind. Giant Germ can't end the duel, and he attacked him. I understand he was going for game, but that's not going to work. Monster Reborn on main phase 2 makes no sense. You threw the duel. You had game. Yumi Kuroda had game. If the opponent wins, he threw the duel. Ritual Summon is possible now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's the mirror. Attack goes through. It's just to destroy their own monster. Yep, the spell card is protecting the monarch because it was tribute summoned. Premature Burial comes through for the Archfiend monster. And that's game. You already had game, but you wasted our time. Mega Monarch Caius goes in. The winner is Yumi Kuroda. I'm honestly impressed. Alright, game number 2 is here. Will Yumi Kuroda be our hero today? Will Mr. Edgelord Child be able to protect us with Caius? Or will he fall to Sekhmetin in game 2? Sekhmetin definitely has a decent hand in game 2. Allure of Darkness. When Nitshroud used to use that card, it was horrifying. Pot of Greed. Archfiend Cavalry is on the field. Alright, we're going to throw away a card. We get Necroz's Mirror. We're definitely going to use it. Necroz's Mirror will be used, and by getting rid of this monster, we're going to ritual summon an even bigger monster. Those stars aren't correct. I know. Oh, they are correct. It's Unicorn. And Unicorn's got backup. Unicorn easily destroys the opponent's monster, and your life points are next. As long as you cannot tribute summon, your deck is useless, Yumi Kuroda. Yumi Kuroda is in a bad situation. Like I said, if he has no tribute, his deck is useless. We are going to probably ritual again, and the ritual monster this time will be even better. Everyone say hello to the boss monster, Trishula. Trishula endlessly. Game 2 was easy. There's Bryonic, also busted. Goodbye Tomato, goodbye Monster, and goodbye Giant Germ. Bryonic effect activates. We're going to get ourselves another one of these guys and end this duel. The winner is High Mage Sekhmetin. This is more what I expected from game 1, but Sekhmetin just couldn't draw the right cards. So, let's go ahead and get into game 3. This is the deciding game. Will Kuroda be able to help us, or is Sekhmetin just too much for the child? So far, most of the high mages have won on game 3. Anubisius has won. And, oh wait, no, Martis actually lost to Odelia. That was hype. Giant Germ is there to hold the field, but we all see the Necroz's Mirror. This is a good hand for the opponent. Using Necroz's Mirror, they're going to fill up their hand. They're going to be able to ritual summon up to 2 times if they want to. And with Salvage, they can do whatever the hell they want. Alright, there we go. Salvage comes through. Another mirror. Trishula time. It's Trishula time. Very early on in the duel, too, which means you've lost a lot. Although you don't have a graveyard to interact with. Yeah, I was going to say, you have no graveyard, so maybe not. Giant Germs try to hold the field, but the opponent summons 3 monsters in 1 turn. If they crash, they're smart. Oh, you left him with the tribute? Dude, you don't leave Yumi Kuroda with the tribute. Oh, he didn't have... Oh, he had Lightning Vortex! He didn't have it, though. Dude did not have Kaya. You are stealing! Oh, he couldn't steal. It's not allowed. Okay, good. Thievery is not allowed on Master Era. Let's go with some good old-fashioned punch damage. All right. Good damage coming through. Amazing plays from Yumi Kuroda. Both characters are top decking. Hell of a top deck, though. Bryonic has a search, and this guy has a search. That was an amazing top deck. Necroz's Mirror for Bryonic. That's going to be it. Bryonic is here. None of the Archfiends can stand up to him. Necroz goes in, and yep, that's bad. That's very, very bad. Alright, so it's all up to luck now. This man has to top deck Caius, or it's over. No way. Mega Caius! Yeah! Mega Caius! Mega Caius! He did it! Yumi Kuroda knocks out a high mage, and we make it to top 8 with that kid. Nice job, man. What a top deck. That actually decided the entire duel. Holy crap. That was like when Odelia... Well, Odelia had a lot of top decks happen in 1 turn. That made it happen. But he had 1, and it was enough. GG, baby. All right, the last duel of round 2. Dog Chan versus the Desert Mage. This is a low mage, but this low mage has gotten top 4 in our tournaments. Dog Chan is a child that duels in the Duel Scouts. Let's see who will win. Personally, I need to use the restroom, so I'm going to run to the restroom really quick after I put their faces on the screen. Everyone wish these characters luck. I will return. The Desert Mage is losing? That's impossible! This shouldn't be possible! How did Desert Mage lose to Dog? Is this real? Did I come back as the Desert Mage is going to lose to Dog Chan of all people? 2,000 damage. I missed a good duel apparently, because you just kicked his butt. I didn't think I was gone that long. Alright, Dog Chan takes game 1. Let's go ahead and get into game 2. Will Dog Chan continue this onslaught, or will she fall? Alright, Labyrinth Mage has himself a supply squad, which will make his deck a lot better. He needed that supply squad, I guarantee it. Pot of Greed comes through. Supply squad right back. A dog. Big surprise, she summoned Dog. He can destroy her trap card if he's willing to. He's got this. This duel's easy. Destroy the trap. Easy pick. Set. Easy drop. Damn, he's got her. Unless she exceeds and is willing to pop herself, not knowing what the opponent's monster is, she's done. Well, now you know what it is. It's probably worth. You don't know it's worth. Because it's a flip effect, you don't know it's worth. You're in trouble. There goes your supply squad. Oh, he's going to use it defensively. Okay. To each their own. Screw bouncing when you could be defensive, I guess. Although you did just thin out her deck. A little strange there. But now that she knows what it is, she's not going to attack it. Oh! She's going for the big dog! Everyone say hello to level 9 Wolf! The Wolf has risen, and it can defeat the Guardian Sphinx! The jar is in hand up. The Giant Rat's back on top of the deck, but the Wolf is here. Wolf has an effect. It's at 2,800 attack. Really, really good. I moved Secreton forward. Oh, sorry. I'll fix that. I'll fix it. I did do that. That's a mistake. And when you need the restroom, you don't really think properly. I fixed it. Don't worry. I did it off screen. Alright. Good job. Legendary Master is dead. That's a good card. Especially since it'll kill the wolf. Amazing play that she was able to summon her wolf this game, but all she has to do is play Fossil Dyna. Nope, that's not Fossil Dyna. You do understand that Desert Mage, your Fossil Dino beats the card that she just special summoned. Don't get me wrong, these cards will give you draw power, and that's real nice, but you only get 3 cards out of it. The Greed Mage. See, that's proper. Yeah, you're 100% right. This is a Greedy Mage. Okay, they got a Harpies, though. They can only use it once, so yeah, what was the point of playing 2? Oh, crap. Well, there's 2... All your monsters are not... Why did you play it in defense mode? What the fuck? I'm sorry, what? All your monsters are done... Oh, it's over. It's over. Dude has Block Dragon. Huh. Interesting. Not only did he get Block Dragon, but he could set Fossil Dyna and still have Block Dragon because he could just summon it. Interesting. Well, you have a nice night. Oh, no. Oh, this is looking to be the biggest misplay of her career. I don't care what anyone says. This is looking to be it. Yep. Yeah. That's about right. And you know he's going to summon Block Dragon. Oh, yeah, it's over. Oh, he can't because it's face up now. Yeah, good point. The Skull Dog! Okay, no special summons, but you have to deal with the Skull Dog. And you know what? She's actually okay with just normal summons, although she doesn't have a Mad Dog right now. If she had a Mad Dog, that would change the whole game. Yeah, you not being able to special summon isn't exactly a benefit to you. It only helps against other opponents, not this one. No Supply Squad, that's a shame. Granted, you are about to give him a Pot of Greed, and he's going to blow you up. It's over. He's about to blow you up, Dog-chan. Like, it's not even going to be close. Yeah, you're done. Dog-chan's cooked. She can at least special summon now, but we know what's coming. Look at that hand. We know what's coming. Daigusto could try to fill up the field out of desperation. Or fill up your extra deck. Okay. Well, it did give you draw power. Fair enough. But you filled up... Okay, Giant Rat can stall. Maybe. Maybe you could stall, but your attack stats aren't very high. Yeah, maybe you could stay alive. I see the idea. It's just that he has a lot of cards right now. And it's only going to be more. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like that. I do not like that. Skull Dog is kind of funny, but they didn't have anything else to steal. Double Block Dragon's a problem. Yep. Oh, there's the Guardian. I didn't think they'd actually summon that. Oh, hi, other Block Dragon. Yep. Dog-chan is living on a prayer. Dog-chan is living on a prayer right now. What top deck is that? That's impossible! Luckily, that monster protects the rocks. Okay, his boss monster protects the rocks. Normally, that would have been insane. But he got his boss, thank God. Alright, we're going to game 3 for sure. We are going to game 3 for sure. Game-winning attack comes through. Giant Rat versus Block Dragon. Good job, Desert Mage. It's a shame that it had to end this way, but he finally got his boss monster, and his boss monster is built-in protection. So, let's go into game 3. This is the deciding game. This will decide how many bad people and how many good people are in top 8. And top 8 is going to be very, very scary. Attack the moon. Supply squad. Set. 500 damage. Supply squad. A rabbit. The power of rabbit equals 2 dogs. 2 dogs, and one of them's not getting popped anymore. Only one of those dogs will be popped now. The other one is guaranteed safety. In fact, she just drew it. You just drew it. We know she has a Mad Dog of Darkness in her hand. That's great. What a play. What a play. Alright, Grave Oja goes in for 16, but we know she has Mad Dog of Darkness in her hand, so she's fine. More rabbits? Exceed, yep. Easiest play in the world. Easiest play in the world. Daigusto Emerald special summons Mad Dog of Darkness. God damn. This is just a repeat from Duel 1. I missed Duel 1! Yay! I get to watch what happened. Did he get pot agreed? Did it turn into something crazy? Good play from Dogchan. Pot agreed can make the difference. The card that kills special summons. That's how he'll get her. That is how he'll get her. That card will kill all of her special summons. Nothing she does now will help. Except a normal summon, that does help. Sorry, a normal summon does help, but all the special summons do not. That's a lot of monsters gone, but you get a pot of greed out of it. That other Mad Dog was Ayers Rock Sunrise. Or no, the other one was Ayers Rock Sunrise. I don't remember how she summoned that one. Alright, Raigeki, easiest kill. Damn. Legendary Jujutsu Master can now go in with a Magic Cylinder protecting it. That's brutal. With Magic Cylinder, there's a chance that he's actually safe. Buys himself enough time for a Guardian Sphinx. The real question is, can she special summon? Alright, this is it. Chain Dog into triple supply squad. She filled up her back row, which means now he can go for Guardian Sphinx. You know what? I was incorrect. She outskilled the Skillender. She outskilled the Skillender, and now he has nothing. And he wasn't going to get Guardian Sphinx anyway. Alright, so the duel is still in the air. Oh, fuck. I take it back. Anything can happen. Magic Skeletor! She re-skilled him! Holy crap, Dogchan has done it in Game 3! Let it be known that the dog is good. Alright, let's take a look at our bracket. That was incredible. She beat that Magic Cylinder and then used her own to win. Really good play by Dogchan. Alright, looking at this is our bracket. We have a guaranteed top 4 good guy. We have a fight between Ocean Mage and Odelia. We have Shoma USA versus Mokuba, means guaranteed ride to top 4. And then we have High Mage versus High Mage, guaranteed ride to top 4. Everyone, let's go. 2 High Mages are about to fight. Seto is going to take on Anubisius, and we're going to see which one of these characters is actually the strongest. 3, 2, 1. Oh, my Roxy girl wants to leave. Let me get her out. I'll set up the faces and then I'm laying my cat out. Oops, apologize for that. We're going to watch 2 High Mages fight, and that should be fun in itself. Alright, 1 second. Did he not exceed summon? Is it just me, or did he not exceed summon? What the hell's going on here? That's 2 Thunder Dragon Titans. That's really scary. And they might not even be done. That is really scary. Okay, we might have some trouble here. Anubisius and 3,000 damage are not good friends. That's true. The only time he's ever been is with a trap card and a Matarasu. Callie girl. I have a different cat that just entered the room. A new challenger has approached. Hi, what are you doing? Welcome. This is Callie, everybody. You can't see her, but don't worry. She's here. Alright, well, the attacks are going through. And, yeah, it looks like Anubisius is sandbagging. Alright, kitty. Whatever. So I'm going to need this mouse real quick. You enjoy that corner of the room, okay? Yeah, this one's an actual kitty. Like, her mom gave birth to her in my backyard, which is why I adopted them. But also, since she was born in the wild and we kind of left her out there with her mom for a bit before taking them in, she's kind of a little bit more feral. And she's willing to bite and attack me. Oh, easy win by Seto. It almost feels like it's staged. It almost feels like it's staged. What the hell? Alright, game 2. Hi, Callie. She's a really nice cat. She's the one that scratches me the most because even though she seems very happy, she'll just randomly attack me. And I do not know why. I'm the nicest person in the world. Like, all my cats love me, but this one is just like, she's not out of her kitten phase. Or she'll just be like, you know what? Oh, that feels nice. It just bite out of nowhere. And scratch. Ow, ow. Yep, just like that. But she's not biting right now. She's freaking using her nails a little bit too sharp on my pants. Alright, hello there. You gotta be careful. My legs are not very strong. How are you? Alright. We got a Harpies. We got a Yamato. Harpies goes through. We have a trap card activating. Alright. What decks do you think the cats would play? We already have a character in the game called Cat Chancellor. You can already guess. This still feels like sandbagging. Alright, big monster has been summoned. Big monster has been summoned. And it's time for the Colossus sweep. It's time for a bunch of Colossus monsters. Let's just knock them out. It's going to be a quick 2-0 on this one, folks. She's smart enough not to walk on that. Sometimes she does. $1,800 life points remain, and I guarantee you Anubisius is going to top deck and say, you win, Seto. You're the strongest duelist we got. You're not going to premature burial, that's for sure. That would make no sense. You already lost. And that is game. High Mage Seto, the undefeated duelist, is going to top 4. He has lost games in the past. Do not be wrong. He has lost games, but he's never lost a match. So, let's see who's up next in the tournament. The next combatant in the tournament will be Shoma USA and Mokuba Kaiba. One of these characters is going to have to take on the High Mage. Vagrant was the High Mage's first opponent, Seto's first opponent, and he almost beat him in Game 3. He did take a game on him. He almost beat him in Game 3. It was super close. So here we go. If he had lost that, we would have thought High Mage Seto sucked. He would have been like a joke to us because he lost in his first ever duel. Alright, Shoma USA, Mokuba, let's see what you got. Between these two characters, I think both of them are good duelists. I just don't know which one is better for fighting Seto. Because High Mage Seto is probably one of the fastest characters we've ever seen. And his attack stat is insanely high. 3,200 is really hard to overcome. So it's going to be tough. Either way, let's watch what happens. Mokuba Kaiba and Shoma USA. Mokuba Kaiba did not start the duel with Starry Night Starry Dragon, but I'm sure he'll find a way to get it eventually. This monster gets him the spell card, which is very important. And this spell card, if you reveal a fairy card, like this one, you get a Starry Night Starry Dragon. And there you go. Whereas Shoma USA starts with Polymerization. Not even going to use Magical Knife. Really? I would have used Magical Knife. But okay, he summons his boss. That was quickly. And Starry Night Starry Dragon will try to counter it, but it cannot simply pop it. Which means Starry Night Starry Dragon got wasted. It is destroyed. And now you have to deal with a 5,200 attack point monster. Right? Thank God you have Harpies. Like, actually thank God for Harpies. But you lose, sir. Good day, sir. Okay, let's see what he ends up getting. Ooh, he got Soldier Guy. That's a good combo with the Fusion Monster. So, what are we going to do here? We're going to summon a monster and be afraid. Be very afraid. Understandable. As long as he doesn't get Spiral Spear Strike, you don't have to worry about piercing. So, you know, no worries there. You did get Magical Knight, but I highly doubt Magical Knight will do anything. That doesn't change anything. You're fine. That does slightly change things. Mokuba's in trouble. Shoma USA's #1 in the school for a reason. Mokuba's like top 5, top 10, easily. Guaranteed top 10, but probably top 5. Alright, Dragonfire is here for the fusion this time. Also, it pops field spells, which is a pretty big deal. Being able to pop the opponent's field spell is pretty major. Now Mokuba lost some advantage. Mokuba's #3, good to know. It's hard to keep track, because until a new tournament happens, we don't actually get to see the rankings. Because whenever there's a new Duel Academy tournament, I always check who won what to see where I'm going to put them. Unless for story reasons they need to drop or raise. Yeah, 7,800 attack, that's probably the record of the day. We haven't had the biggest attack stats today, but 78's the record for sure. You got anything else you want to show the class? Because right now you've already scared us. You've already scared us, sir. Starry Night Starry Dragon does get special summoned. There is a dark monster this time. Thank God there's a dark monster, but the bosses take each other out. Wait! He uses his quick effect! And by doing so, he gets to special summon himself. Starry Night Starry Dragon's target is gone. And now it's time to get magical. I'm sorry, sir. Death is upon you. It was a nice attempt, Mokuba. It was a nice attempt. You at least stopped him from having a 7,800 beater monster, but he still has the 1-2 Gallop. And Spiral Spear Strike. Yep, Spiral Spear Strike goes through for not only piercing, but draw power. And now we go in with more monsters. Mokuba top deck something. Starry Night Starry Dragon, let's see it. Yep, Starry Night Starry Dragon. There is a special summon. There we go. There is a dark monster on the field, so we can pop. There we go. Mokuba goddamn Kaiba. He's still fighting. Don't you ever doubt this man. Mokuba Kaiba hasn't given up yet. But his opponent just needs a Curse of Dragonfire or a fusion spell, and he's got this. Alright, Mokuba, you're taking it. Oh, there's a fusion spell. He's been taking advantage of his opponent's dark monsters because the Curse of Dragon cards are dark. But right now, there's nothing dark on the field. It's just wind or light. Monster Reborn brings back a... Oh, God. Yeah, it's over. It's over, Shoma. Shoma's like, you know what, Mokuba? That was pretty good. I could see why you're like top 3. But watch this. And he's at too much attack now. And it's over. Game number 1 goes to Shoma USA. Yeah, Mokuba's going to need the best hand ever in order to stop this man. He's going to need the craziest combos he can find. Because his base combos are decent, but they're not good enough. And they require the opponent to have a Curse of Dragon out, because if he doesn't, they're not even good. Yeah, this is why Henrietta wanted to kidnap Shoma instead of Mokuba. Still a crazy person. Anyone at the Leo Corp is crazy to me. It's almost like the person in charge of that thing is just an actual insane person. Alright, he's already got his field spell. Really good start. And now we're going to summon the Magical Knight. And now we got a Curse of Dragon. Spiral Spear Strike is here. He didn't play it, but he has it. Mokuba has Starry Night, Starry Blast, and weirdly enough does not go for Starry Dragon. It's because he already had it, but still, like, you'd think he'd want to. There is a Dark Monster on the field, so he's taking advantage of it. Granted, a card he targeted is still going to get it for sure. Spell card shows a fairy monster, gives you another monster. Another Starry Night, Starry Dragon. That'll be fine. Alright, attack goes through. You're going to let him keep the Magical Knight. You're ballsy. I'll give you that. You are ballsy. We have 2,500 damage going through. With 2,500 damage, we have ourselves a Magical Knight. And we have ourselves a Curse of Dragon. So, with the Starry guy, we're going to get another Starry Dragon. There is no Dark Monster on the field, but that still doesn't stop this. Thank God for that. And Magic times 2. But Curse of Dragon's not the best target here. That is not the best target. Dragon's Mirror, though! Okay, he did have something. Using Gaia the Fierce Knight. Here we go. Gaia the Fierce... That's his boss. That's the strongest card in his deck. No amount of magic's gonna save you from that. 5,200 attack. Alright, Mokuba. You gotta figure out how to beat it. He has 5,200 attack and you have a dream. Make it happen. Using this card's effect, it targets this monster to get another Starry Night, Starry Dragon. And that's it. Mokuba's scared. Mokuba is officially scared. Shoma is overpowering him. And he's doing so with wind monsters, not even dark monsters, because most decks do rely on dark monsters. This one does too, because it uses Curse of Dragon, but it's not enough. Starry Night, Starry Dragon comes to the field in order to get rid of the monster. It does not quick effect that time. Interesting. Mirage Dragon is here, or he's gone, I should say. And now all that's left are 2 Starry Dragons and a Dream. Mokuba's fighting. Premature Burial could be big right now. I expected Shoma to fuse as well. That's triple Starry Dragon, all direct attack. Oh, not all. Yeah, all of them can do this. Holy crap! He almost won. He almost won. That's triple dragon. If Starry Night Ultimate Dragon existed, the dreams would be real. Curse of Dragon is right there. Curse of Dragon gets Lord Gaia. Lord Gaia could beat it. We have a tribute summon. It's Curse of Dragonfire. It's time to fuse. Let's go. Sky Galloping Dragon beats all of the Starry Night Dragons, even Seiya Ryu. It puts them in defense mode. It does the piercing. Is there a trap card, though? That really is the question. No, there's no trap. Mokuba, are you taking us to game 3? Nope. Mokuba is not taking us to game 3. Anyone that was excited, stop being excited. He's out of ammo. He can't win. The difference is one guy uses a monster whose boss has 2600 attack, and the other guy uses a monster whose boss has 2500 attack. It's a simple difference, but it's all that matters. Holy! Whoa! Classic fusion! And what fusion are we getting? We got triple! He tripled his triple! Screw Starry Night, we got triple Gallop! The triple Gallop takes down the triple Seiya Ryu. That is sad that he made it so far, but it's not enough. 500 life points are the deciding factor in this duel. He does have one last fairy, but if you do that, you just get Seiya Ryu. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Oh, this card does have an effect, though. Adorable. We might not be going to game 3. Curse of Dragon reveals another monster. It's going to be Gaia the Fierce Knight Origin. Mass Dragon is here. We're going to do some damage. That's the end of the duel right there. Mass Dragon guaranteed it. 26, 26, and the final 14. Great job from Shoma USA 2-0ing the opponent. Both characters summon triple of their boss monsters. But at the end of the day, Shoma USA wins because he had 100 more attack. If your boss has 100 more attack, you win. Alright, let's see who's up next. Mokuba Kaiba did incredibly well today. No disrespect to Kaiba. The next duel... Okay, Odelia has already done amazing. She took down the King of the Ring. But this next opponent is really problematic. This next opponent has already won a tournament in the Millennium War arc. Can Odelia Sparks stop the Ocean Mage? It is water versus fire. The ability to steal versus the ability to burn. This is what we're going to see right now. Hi, Roxy. Welcome back. I love you. Yes, kitty. Come on. Papa's gonna just do this and you... Yeah, I love you. Let me do this and you just try to get comfortable. I have no clue how that's comfortable, but she tries to find a way. So let's go ahead and do this. Sorry if I sound quieter. I've got my cat here. Got hair blocking the mic now, which is good. And that's a really bad Raigeki, if you ask me. Also, attacking with a monster with 200 attack was also bad. Yep. You just love doing the worst. There we go. I know. Ow, that is my throat. Alright, what are you going to do now? Bad Luck Blast, Blazing Impachi was obvious, TT was obvious, okay. Easiest TT ever, 500 burn goes through, and both characters have got nothing on the field. Pot agreed, this will help her get her Gradle card. There it is, she can steal now. Alright, I'm sorry Odelia, you're going to get robbed. None of these cards matter. You could try to burn. Yeah, you could try to burn, but they're probably just going to... You know what? Funny enough, that can't steal your monster because it'll die. You're both going to die trying. But you can exceed. That is a thing I didn't even think about. The triple exceed creates Levia, and Levia will destroy the Solar Flare Dragon. Very good play. Ocean Mage is cooking. Ring of Destruction, hell of a top deck, although I do not know what that monster's effect is. Doesn't matter, it does work apparently. 1800 burn. Yeah, that banishment's gonna be huge. Oh, this card's even stronger! Little Chimera dies and Odelia is officially bricked. Odelia Sparks is in danger. The dog isn't strong enough without Little Chimera. Odelia Sparks is in major danger. What is she gonna do, Roxy? She's gonna die. She's gonna die. Backfire will activate, and she already used Blazing Impachi, so it's gone. We need something else. That would have been really nice a lot earlier, but it's too damn late. She's too late. You're right, a UFO turtle would save her, but it's too late. They both drew Supply Squad. Call the Haunted for game. Levy is back, or whatever its name is. Attack goes through, attack goes through. It's over. UFO turtle can't save her anymore. There, oh, you could have summoned Blazing Apache. Interesting. Alright, Blazing Apache will just set, and that's the end of the duel. A third monster just for fun. Blazing Apache will burn. Supply Squad, you do not run any hand traps. You're freaking Odelia Sparks. You're as basic as they come. No offense. And game-winning attack. The Ocean Mage, not with many life points left, will win the duel. Game 1 goes to the ocean. If things keep going like this, we're in a lot of trouble. Let's see how Game 2 goes. Odelia, you already saved us from the King of the Ring. We thank you for that. But this man can be even more dangerous. Sometimes he hits the wrong card, sometimes he's insanely dangerous. It's really up to chance. Supply Squad, Solar Flare is an amazing start card. If he gets Harpies, he wins. I'm just going to say, if this man gets Harpies, he wins the duel. No, but he got... Really? You don't want to steal. You want to use Aqua Jet. Fair enough. You did destroy the opponent's monster, and she did not ring a destruction because you would have stole her monster if she did. Although she should ring a destruction now. Now that there's no target. Monster Abort. Interesting. He's going for burn as well. And now Little Chimera is useless because he'll just buff him. 500 damage. He's losing your burn against you. Blazing Apache has value, and you're not going to use it. The snake is immune to traps? Never mind then. You cannot do anything to it. You're going to lose your card, and that's 2,000 direct damage. You're going to die. If you're going to take 2k direct, you're going to die. Double Blazing Apache does not save you. 2,000, that's a nice burn. Don't get me wrong. 2,000 burn is pretty nice, but it doesn't save you. And it's not immune to traps because Magic Cylinder just worked. Unless you mean it's immune to destruction from traps. Then that's different. Blazing Apache should have been in attack mode. At least to scare off Solar Flare. I can't believe that worked. Shark stickers actually worked and I'm upset. I'm very upset. That shouldn't be happening. Alright, Odelia is going to lose to her own burn. The Solar Flare Dragon's doing the work. The direct attacks are too much. UFO Turtle is a nice safe card, and she's going to go for it. The fuck? Odelia, you should be doing this on their turn, not yours. Okay. You want to explain your process here? Because unless you ring a destruction, none of this makes sense. No, if you play that in defense mode, then you made the worst play of your career. Alright, well, she threw the duel. Let it be known. Odelia Sparks has thrown the duel. She's not using the ring. She refuses, and now she can't use it anymore. She threw. AI, every other duel has always used the ring immediately. This is the first duel where they refuse to use it. And now she loses the Solar Flare Dragon's effect, the card that I warned her about. The winner is Ocean Mage. She 100% threw that duel. The winner is Ocean Mage, 2-0. She did take down the High Mage, but she couldn't beat the Ocean. Water counters fire. AI sucks. She easily had game there, and she threw it. Alright, Ocean Mage guarantees that it's going to be a 50-50 in top 4. It is guaranteed to be a 50-50. So, it is time. Who out of these two characters do you think can defeat the Ocean Mage? Yumi Kuroda or Dog Chan? Which of these two do you think is the better duelist? Yumi Kuroda seems like he's a top 5 student at Duel Academy. Dog-chan is one of the Duel Scouts. And she attends Heartland Middle. Not as one of their top students. To be fair, though, Heartland Middle has the best duelists in the world because they beat Duel Academy in the last inter-school duel. Alright, I'm looking for them right now. Alright, let's start our duel. The winner of this will be the one that takes on Ocean Mage. So this is going to be pretty important. Dog-chan or Yumi Kuroda. Oh, you're so happy. Roxy's so happy. You're just purring so much. Nice baby. Nope, she is not a fan of the mages. Chain Dog is dead, but I'm pretty sure she's fine with that because that was a horrible waste of Raigeki by Yumi Kuroda. Yumi Kuroda goes for a Team 19. Raigeki right back, so at least we get to watch a duel where there's basically no Raigekis. Rescue Rabbit's going to do its job, and we're going to summon 2 Mad Dogs. Sadly, the AI is too stupid to exceed summon with them. They never do. Although that's insane direct damage, by the way. That's actually crazy. Oh, no, you're not too stupid. Before, they were always too dumb to exceed. But look at that. Diamond Direwolf is there. Mystic Tomato is out of death. Why'd you play an attack? That's GG. Dude, you just... I mean, it's not going to save you. Diamond Direwolf counters it. That's GG. The duel's over. Attack goes through. Attack goes through. Dog-chan takes game 1. Yumi Kuroda did not cook in that duel. Yumi Kuroda is struggling. Alright, let's go into game 2 and see if we can keep it going. Will Yumi Kuroda be able to step up, or will he make the same mistakes and let Dog-chan just obliterate his life points? No faith in Shoma USA. We have ourselves a giant rat, everybody. Alright, we gotta trust the rat. Harpy's Feather. Okay, Scapegoat. I swear, every time they try to destroy the spell or trap card, it's a Scapegoat. Scapegoats will fill up the field to make sure that she doesn't lose too many life points in case he has a bunch of plays. The trap she loses is a Horn of the Phantom Beast, so now he can beat her in battle. That Raigeki feels a little more effective. It killed a floater and all of those Scapegoats. That Raigeki felt better. So he started Harpy Geki, just to tell you, like, it keeps happening. They keep starting Harpy Geki. Double Assault Dog is not the best hand, but this is a good play. Mad Dog for one, and then Mad Dog the other. Yep. And Ayers Rock Sunrise. If you go for the Exceed, I can agree with this. Okay, you did that before your dog died. Good job. Diamond Direwolf is nice. It's a powerful monster. Alright, let's see if Yumi Kuroda has a way of dealing with Diamond Direwolf. No. No, he does not. And if she goes for the pop, she doesn't even have to worry about floating or flip effects. She does not go for the pop. Oh, because it's a useless monster. Another 2,000 damage. Dog-chan, this might... Has she been in top 4 before? It's starting to feel like she's going to top 4. We have ourselves a trap and a set. Yumi Kuroda is struggling. Oh, God, she can go for game. She's not going to go for game. Raigeki could have done it. Raigeki could have... That's the one time they hold back the Raigeki, and it's when they could have won the duel. Just top 8? Well, get ready to change the board. Get ready to change everything. We got Daigusto, Emerald, and we got Diamond Direwolf. This is your chance. You finally have a tribute. You have nothing? All the tribute monsters in your deck, and you have nothing. Now Raigeki. There's no reason not to anymore. Now Raigeki. There we go. She's going for game. This time for real. Giant Germ be damned. Attack goes through. Attack goes through. Game-winning attack goes through. Dog-chan walks her way into victory. That was nothing. Yumi Kuroda flopped against the little puppy. Alright. The puppy shall advance. The edgelord couldn't bear to hurt her. So we are now going to move on in our tournament. It is time for semifinals. The semifinalists in our tournament are a little bit strange. Ocean Mage, only one of them is strange. Dog-chan making it here is very interesting. We have Ocean Mage, we have Dog-chan, we have Shoma USA, and we have High Mage Seto. The next duel is obviously High Mage Seto versus Shoma. Let's see what happens. If High Mage Seto wins, I feel like he's taking the whole thing. And I'm going to say that he's undefeated. Like, he's going to go undefeated for 2 tournaments straight, which might be a record. Shoma USA has won the most tournaments in any of our in Master Era. He's tied for it, but he's won the most. If we could depend on anybody, it's him. Let's watch and see if Shoma will save us today. Because if you fail, I highly doubt Dog-chan's going to come out swinging. But if she does, that's crazy. If she does, that'll be the biggest upset of the day. It'll be so freaking hilarious. It will have saved the day for me where I'm just like, this is the greatest. So he already has Raigeki because they always start Geki or Harpies. And we got Pot of Greed. I thought it was his turn. He did that during his opponent's turn. I honestly thought it was his turn. Alright, you got your Gaia cards. You got Mass Dragon. A very basic start, actually. Thunder Dragon's a very good top deck because that means he can thin out his deck quite well and put a Thunder Dragon in the graveyard, making Colossus even better. Okay, this monster gets out. TT too early in my opinion. The man hasn't even begun. Oh, well, maybe. Pot of Greed, let's see. Yep, the man has not even begun. Thunder Dragon Colossus is here. It's time. Thunder Dragon Titan is here. We're not done yet. It's not enough to OTK, but it's enough to be a problem. High Mage Seto is going to put Shoma USA into the ground with 6,400 damage. The Titan has done all of Shoma's life points, and Shoma hasn't even done a play. Shoma, what plays do you got in mind? You reveal your basic Curse of Dragon because you started the duel with Gaia and you searched Curse of Dragon, which is weird. You summon Lord Gaia Knight. You summon Magical Knight. Magical Knight summons Curse of Dragon. No fusion possibility, no chance. If he had searched for Dragonfire, maybe a slight chance, but still none in my opinion. That guy has 32. Lord Dragon Knight has nothing. It's over. Wipe him. Wipe the board. Wipe the board. Game 1 is going to the High Mage. Shoma, the strongest student at Duel Academy, didn't even do a point of damage. Not one. Shoma, people believe in you. People want you to do good in this world. Do not fail them. This is your last chance, actually. This is your last chance. Okay. We have a Thunder Dragon. His hand has plenty of combos. I can already see them. Colossus with Thunder Hand. You summoned Colossus with Thunder Hand last time, didn't you? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he didn't. Alright, summon a bunch of monsters, but if I don't see Polly, what's the point? Alright, attack goes through. We're going to get one attack in. A little weird that he didn't use his field spell. Any reason you didn't use your field spell, sir? That is correct, Boldmans. Okay, here we go. Now we're going to do something. Throw that away. Let's do a fusion. $3,100 attack. He doesn't have it? I saw him search the field spell, or am I wrong? It's right there, Galloping Guy. Yeah, he searched the field spell. I saw him do it. It's over. You threw. Field spell meant nothing could happen in damage step, but you didn't play it. That's a lot of Colossus on the way. That's a lot of Titans. Alright, well, you do survive the turn? No, you don't, do you? What is that, 5,800 damage? Yeah, 5,800 damage. You die. You're a dead man. Could someone look at Vagrant's deck and tell me how he almost beat this man? Could someone tell me how Vagrant almost beat this man? Shoma USA is gone. He's done. All we have left in this entire tournament is Dog-chan. And if Dog-chan doesn't do it, it's over. Alright, here we go. And don't worry, there is a guaranteed trailer today. High Mage Seto's not a monster after all. Well, maybe he is, but he's not that kind of monster. Ocean Mage is next. And Dog-chan is next. Dog-chan, you are the last hope. And nobody, not one person in this chat believes in you. I need you to know that. Even if they lie and say they believe in you, not a single one will believe in you. So let's go ahead and go. And let's see what happens. Ocean Mage versus Dog-chan. Alright, Dog-chan. I believe in you. But I'm lying. I believe in you, but I promise you I'm lying. If you had your anime deck like you did in Tag Force, I think you could do it. This current deck, nah. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Especially since Daigusta... he started Harpy Geki. I just noticed that. They keep starting Harpy Geki. I'm getting real tired of the Harpy Geki. The entire Mage Union versus one dog girl. Raigeki destroyed. And now you summon it. 1,400 damage. Alright, Dog-chan. The only good news is he didn't start with any of his good Gradles. Just a tank Gradle. So you have a chance here. But you're going to need a lot of special summons. Alright, well, you also started Geki. Maybe not Harpies, but you started Geki. Giant Rat is here. Poseidon Wave can stop the rat. Surface is going to have high value right now. Question is, will you draw your Gradle? Okay, you could at least summon 2 monsters if you wanted to. That one is a weird choice. It's because it has an effect. That's why we did it. 1,400 life points to summon the Gradle. Okay. 1,800 life points to steal a rat, which is the worst target to steal. That is one of the worst things you could steal from an opponent. Do you not understand that? That is not a good monster to steal. She will use it against you. Harpies. Okay, well, no, she won't. She could have used it against you, but she wasted Harpy. They both used Harpy Geki already, and playing that card in attack mode makes no sense when you have no way of attacking. That was dumb. Pot of Greed, best top deck ever. That's the best top deck ever. Mother Grizzly comes through. Again, that made no sense playing that card in attack mode. Oh, Jesus Christ. You going for another Gradle monster? What are we doing this time? You're costing yourself a lot of life points, but at least this time Supply Squad's there. Oh, you just want to beat her in battle. Never mind. We're just going to beat her in battle. Alright, since there's no more Harpies and no more Raigeki, Ocean Mage wins. Because Dog-chan's not a burn deck. Why is that an attack mode? No, I'm serious. Why is that an attack? Why are you both playing like this? Oh, because you were going to get rid of it no matter what. Fair enough. And honestly, that's one of the few ways you could deal with that monster. Fair enough. She actually had a plan. She didn't know that they were going to have an alligator on top of this, but that is one of the few ways you could deal with it. Now you can lose. Unless that's a skull dog. Now you can lose. Alright, Monster Reborn gets Mad Dog. That's a little dangerous. And shark stickers. Oh, you had 2 key mice? You only run 2. Oh, wow. Wait. Really? Okay. Look, I'm getting upset that shark sticker still is useful at attacking. Did the visitors win? Yeah, no. Anytime there is an event like this, if the visitors win the war, the Millennium War, the series is over. Master Era will end. We'll go into an extinction event. It will happen. We've already lost a lot of people that could have helped us. Alright, attack goes through. Attack goes through. We steal the dog, and the dog is gone. Extinction event will be shown. We have a trap. 2000 attack goes through. That's it. That's game. Game 1 goes to Ocean Mage. Let's go. Game 2. Dog-chan, give us some hope. Does that mean no more AI tournaments? The Master Era would be over. Yes, if that happened. I won't say no more AI tournaments, but the Master Era would be over. There would not be a Season 2 of Master Era, no. Master Era is its own story in itself. The last time we were almost in an extinction event was the Lunar War, when Nash won that tournament. We were very close to the end there. This tournament is not going to be the end, though. This tournament is just guaranteeing what's happening next week. There's still 2 items left. Alright, we have more scapegoats. She's very good at getting scapegoats, I gotta say. Another supply squad, okay. Hey, if you started Harpies, now's the time to use it. Harpy Geki time. No, I'm joking. You're probably not going to be able to do that. Rescue Rabbit! Let's go! Double Skull Dog. Alright, we're going to go for an Exceed because Mad Dog's too big. Diamond Direwolf has a lot of value with scapegoats on the... Fuck me. That's a huge pop. You get a pot of greed. You get a jar of greed. Hell yeah. Alright, Dog-chan's done. That TT hit everything she owns. That TT was brutal. And Dire... Okay, at least you can do... Wow, wait, you had only revival cards in your hand. You are so lucky you had revival cards, because that's amazing damage from Dog-chan. The opponent is below half. They're in very dangerous condition. Alright, we have Surface. We have the Gradle card. The Gradle card can do it. You know, he has not... Remember the first tournament? He summoned Dragon all the time. This tournament, he's been very, like, held back. I've been waiting for him to summon the Dragon. Alright, Eagle steals the monster. The boss has been stolen. Supply Squad gets you pot. And the Mad Dog dies, which does give you a Supply Squad, but that's about it. Again, we're in a bad situation. And we have another Supply Squad. Shark Stickers is here. Gradle trade for Gradle. That's a weird trade. That is a weird trade. We need freaking Zexal to win. None of the Zexal characters have anything to do with this storyline. They don't have any cares about what a Millennium item is. Hell, neither do these kids that are here today. They just happen to be here because somebody invited them on this day. Also, we finally get the dragon. Finally! The Gradle Dragon has risen. And the Supply Squad means nothing. Unless Dog-chan can beat 3,000 attack, it's over. We have ourselves a set. Call the Haunted is here. Call the Haunted gets the Gradle card. The Gradle card. Why are you killing? Why do you do that? Why does the AI do that? I actually don't understand. Why do you pop it? For a monster with no attack points. It doesn't make any sense. Alright, Gradle Dragon's back in defense mode of all things. Did you forget about Battle Fate? Oh, because you're going to make another one. The duel's over either way. We're going to game... Or, I mean, we're not going to game 3. We're going into dark mode. End the fight. Go. Monster Reborn. Skull Dog. Go. Attack. End this duel. Dogchan, you had an impressive run. And technically, you could still get your first third place medal. But you failed everybody. Why did we put our hopes into a child? I don't know. But people keep doing it. People keep putting their hopes into children like, hey, save me. That's not what they're there for. Kids are there to grow up and have fun lives. Stop ruining them with your hopes and dreams. Alright, let's get Ocean Mage out of here. It's time for Dogchan to take on Shoma USA for a third place match. The Mage Union wins. It's not a Mage Union. Now, granted, if Ocean Mage does beat that other guy, does beat High Mage Seto, then maybe there will have to be some changes in the Mage Union. That is to be said. Let's get Shoma in the duel. Oh, shit. Where's Shoma? Where's Shoma? There he is. Alright, Shoma USA is ready. Dogchan is ready. Third place breather match simply for future tournaments. That way we can balance it out. It's like, oh, this character did better in this duel, which means they'll be higher ranked in this tournament. Another Heroes Lose tournament. Well, tell me this. Who was the actual hero today? Because other than no one. Other than Pegasus. I think Pegasus was the only character here today that had an actual goal in mind. Everyone else was baited here. Every single one. Even the fans watching this video were simply baited here. It was just bait. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. I just forgot to do the bracket thing. Alright, Chain Dog is dead. Mass Dragon is there. Dragon's Mirror is a little... Oh, that's a little over-aggressive. Don't get me wrong, that monster can do piercing. So all of those scapegoats now mean nothing, but we'll see. You can't say that. Let it be known, Koyo is a real hero. Koyo Hibiki and Bandit Keith are the real ones in this tournament. They're the only ones that made it happen. I feel like she's gotten scapegoats a lot, yes. And using those scapegoats, she is going to destroy Shoma's monster. Is she actually going to... You know, I wasn't paying that much attention, but is she going to beat Shoma? Is there hope here? Will she get her first bronze place medal and actually beat Shoma? $2,000 damage. There's nothing to fuse here. There's no dragons here. How do I build the characters decks? I just build them. I just make the decks duel, and then I have them duel each other to see if they win or lose. As long as they go to game 3, I see the deck as proper. If the deck can go to game 3, it's a proper deck. Alright, Spiral Spear Strike doesn't work because that was not a Guy the Dragon champion. Guy Fierce Knight is here. Okay, you're you keep fusing on main phase 2. I don't know. I do not know about that. You should probably not fuse on main phase 2 all the time. You got to be a little more careful. I thought she had hope, but never mind. Diamond Direwolf can only kill one of these, and there's 3 problems on the field. You know, thinking about it, her best card has 2,000 attack. Never mind, she does have that. She got to top 4 with a boss monster with 2,000 attack. That's pretty impressive. Especially since having high attack has been such a big role today. Yeah, I think Titan can die in battle. It just isn't. It's not protected from. I think it's protected from spells, traps, and effects, not battle. Battle, it can die. You just throw card. Yeah, 100%. Unless there's already a deck for those characters. If there's already a deck, then their deck is already made. Like the mages, obviously all their decks are pretty obvious decks. Easy choices. Beautiful damage, and I can't believe I'm saying this. Dogchamp won. Dogchamp beat the #1 Duel Academy student in game #1. I can't believe I'm saying it, but she actually did it. What the fuck? Holy shit. Okay, so it's possible. Where'd the idea from Seto's deck come from? That one's easy. That's the easiest deck in the world to make. Forbidden Memories. I was like, okay, who is the strongest character in Forbidden Memories? What is the strongest deck from Forbidden Memories? Put the two together. Oh, he's the High Mage of Light. Thank God most of those monsters are light. Put the two together. Extremely easy to make. Alright, we have ourselves a summon. The Magical Knight gets TT. That's actually pretty good. But that was only a special summon, so now we're going to have some problems. Yeah, I thought about putting Scott in here, but sadly Scott has no role to play yet. We never had the right characters win, so the Virtual League never got to continue. In fact, because Duel Master K1 and he made the Virtual League super freaking pay to win, the Virtual League has not come back with another tournament. Because many players dropped off. If Kaiba or someone like him would have won, we would have been fine. We've had way more Virtual League tournaments by now. No, I think I cooked the right amount. Have any of you guys ever fought High Mage Seto in Forbidden Memories? If anything, he's weaker in this series since he's actually lost duels. Mass Dragon versus Giant Rat. That's going to be a floater battle. Yeah, the Duel Master winning was a problem. That guy winning created a bad environment. Like I said, if you play Forbidden Memories, you'll never beat him. That guy is fucking impossible. I hate the High Mage Meadow. Or High Mage Seto. And now you do too. As you should. Diamond Direwolf is here. Diamond Direwolf uses its effect. Goodbye Giant Rat. Goodbye to the problematic monster. The problem is we know that this monster will come back. Alright, Twin-Headed Behemoth is gone. We have ourselves a special summon. There is no unbeatable character. Every character can be beat. In test duels, High Mage Seto has lost to 2 different characters. In fact, he's had duels where he just outright bricks, including in these tournaments. Not today, though. Today, I feel like he hasn't bricked as much. Alright, Supply Squad. There we go. There we go. 1,000 damage comes through. Turn change. One of the characters that beat him in the test duels was Kaiba, by the way. 1,900 damage comes through. None of these characters. No, God, no. You think it was one of these characters? No. One of them was Seto Kaiba, though. And Sky Galloping Guy, the Dragon Champion. Shit, that's going to be too much damage. Although, if any of these characters could beat him, do you want to know who it would be? Probably Crowler. Crowler with one proper hand could have beat him. 100%. And if not Crowler, let's think. Who do you think with just a proper hand do you think could beat him? Like, a proper hand doesn't mean the best hand in the world. It just means, like, you have a basic combo. Kaiba and Blue Eyes Rituals, I've thought about it, but the AI is already not very good at the game, so it's kind of tough. Machina could beat it. We've seen Machina deck before. It's not too good in Master Era, but they tried. Seeker and Exodia deck always has a chance. Yeah, technically an Exodia deck always has a chance. That is accurate. Though I'm not gonna say that. Ishizu definitely could beat it easily too. But Ishizu's already out of the Master Era. What about Yami Merrick? Probably Yami Merrick could do it, but he already lost. He's gone. All the characters there, you're like, yeah, he could do it. They're gone. Gone. In fact, a lot of the Millennium Item users could have done it, but they're gone. Yeah, those were Shadow games. They're dead. Yeah, they're dead. They're dead. If a person lost their Millennium Item, assume they lost their life in this series. So if you like that character, they're gone. Yami Bakura's gone. Yami Merrick's gone. Ishizu's gone. Bakura is gone. Dead. They're gone. Sorry. I know that's heartbreaking to hear out loud, but it's true. Magic Cylinder, 2600 damage goes through. Dog-chan 2-0'd Shoma USA. Dog-chan 2-0'd the #1 Duel Academy student. I honestly can't believe this. That is so heartbreaking to me. She got her first bronze medal. I'm going to give her some props. I want her to have some props. I never expected her to get her first bronze medal today, but her doing so is super impressive to me. Whoops. Can you guys see the bracket? It's not showing the bracket. Shit. Alright, well, the bracket is gone for some reason. I'm going to have to fix that. Let me go ahead and do that off screen then. Dog-chan is moving forward. There is one match left. The match is obvious. It's High Mage Seto versus Ocean Mage. You know what? If Ocean Mage wins this, I will give him High Mage status. If Ocean Mage wins this duel, I'm going to give him High Mage status. I don't give a shit. I'll make it happen. The other High Mage of the Ocean will be demoted. I'll make it happen because now the Grand Mage is in charge, not Agami who got pissed off because he lost. So let's freaking go. Sorry about the faces, I have to do this live. Since there's no bracket to hide it behind. Ocean Mage, let's go. High Mage Seto, I'll find you real soon. High Mage Seto, let's go. And remember, there is a trailer for today. It will come at the end. So who's dead so far? The only guaranteed deaths. Who is that police officer again? Chief Ryder's dead. Chief Ryder's guaranteed dead. Ishizu's dead. Merrick's dead. Let's see. Yami Merrick's dead. Yami Bakura's dead. Bakura's dead. Who else straight up died in a shadow game? And if they didn't get cubed, that means they're actually gone. Prana Taker's dead. We saw that one. That one was brutal. Undertaker's dead. Prana Taker's dead. 100% terrifying. No, they're fine. If you don't have anything to do with the Millennium Items, you pretty much get to live. Pretty much. Unless the High Mage Martis puts you in a freaking, headlock and chokes you out like he did to Chief Rider. Yeah, no, a lot of people have been lost in this series. All right, we have a tribute summon. There we go. It's time to get this started. Goodbye to the Gradle card. Goodbye to Thunderhand. Thunderhand's effect gets you a Dragon Matrix. We have ourselves a Polymerization. That's a triple poly. And with it, we have Thunder Dragon Titan. I do love to see the 3 heads. Especially since I used that in my Let's Play of Pokeduel number 2. What was the name of the Ocean Mage again? The Ocean Mage. Do you mean High Mage Sekmeton? If he wins, his name will just change to High Mage of the Ocean. Or High Ocean Mage. It will not be like he gets a name. I think you guys made up a name for him, but I don't remember. Alright, Gradle will take the Thunder Dragon Titan. It's been stolen. Thunder Dragon Titan is on the wrong side of the field. And there it is. Yeah, they're not freaking Omni-Man. They're not like, read my books. Get my items. Read my books, Mark. As they're going to the Shadow Realm. Thunder Dragon Colossus. Oh, you called him Phil. Yeah, for some reason chat calls him Phil. That is funny. Phil of the Mage Union. Hi, Mage Phil. I'm not talking to you. Oh, man. And Seto takes game. All right. As expected. What's up, Philip? One more game. And I'm ending this. One more game and we go into our trailer. And I will say, next week's trailer will be our big Christmas tournament. It will not be called the Christmas tournament, but it will be our big one. All right, here we go. And no, it will not be on Christmas Day. I have family. It'll be on Saturday like every other. Oh, it's over. Duel's over. Guys, it's over. The duel's 100% over. Look at this crap. The man's got Double Thunder Dragon and Harpies, the poor guy. Even if you steal Thunder Dragon Titan, the duel's over. Thunder Dragon returns to the field. Another Thunder Dragon returns to the field. Thunder Dragon Colossus is here. Yes, you're right, Alexi. We are going to complete the set. Agami in his first two duels gets third. Taya in her first two duels got second. And now, or not first duel, but the rematch duels. And now freaking High Mage Seto in his first two tournaments will get first. However, I'm not talking to my phone. Why do you think I'm talking to you? How do I tell my phone to not talk to me? Go over there. Oh, wait, what happened to all your monsters? Phil is not dead. He's still fighting. High Mage Seto is dead. My phone distracted me. Now I don't know what's happening. How did my phone distract me that bad? 1600. It's winnable. Good old Phil can win this. Oh, well, that's not enough. That is not enough. You do not have the right cards in hand. All right, heart of the cards. Let's see what we draw. Oh, that's not good. Wait, did they just draw Raigeki into Harpies? Why are they always together? Why do the game gods put Harpy Geki together every time? Harpy Geki's a real thing now. We can actually just say it for real now. Harpy Geki. It keeps happening. It's not over yet. All he has to do is draw a Gradle, and oh, it's over. It's over. Let's go. Undefeated High Mage Seto will be taking the game. And with this, they will find... Well, I'll wait for it. For those of you that haven't figured it out, this was obviously a trap. There was no item to be found here today. Every single person was baited by Yumi Pegasus to this area. And sadly, the plan did not work. All these random kids could not defeat High Mage Seto. But that does not matter. Sadly, I cannot use... Sadly, I cannot show you the bracket because my bracket just got taken down somehow. Like, I was trying to adjust it and it just won't work now. So what I'll have to do instead is we'll just have to go straight into the trailer. Just know, I can still say the honorable mentions beforehand. High Mage Seto, the undefeated. Ocean Mage gets second, still an insanely powerful duelist. Shoma USA loses, he got fourth. Dog-chan gets third, which is probably the happiest thing to happen today. Dog-chan is finally on the board, on Alexi's board. And honorable mentions go to Shoma. Odelia Sparks did take down a High Mage. Yumi Kuroda took down a High Mage. High Mage Anubisius did good, and Mokuba did very good. Alright. That's going to be it. Guys, I will see you all next week for our actual real big tournament. This was just a small, build-up tournament. None of this actually mattered. The only thing that mattered here today was whether or not the kids were strong enough to stop them. None of us believed in the kids, and we were right not to believe in them because they couldn't do shit. So, I'll see you guys next week. Let's get into our trailer, and I hope you guys are ready for probably the biggest tournament of the year. Bye-bye.
My city's gonna tell you the tale. Everyone was left in the veil. My time won't come to an end. Take a look around, it's a war zone. The damage is already done. Take a look around, it's a war zone. The damage is already done. Take a look around and keep your guns high. It's a war zone. It's a war zone, and I'll be fighting for my life. So keep your guns high. It's a war zone. It's a war zone, and I'll be fighting. I'm back to the bone. Got blood on my knees. I'm back for my life. I'm fighting. Yeah, I'm back to the bone. Got blood on my knees. I'm back for my life. I'm fighting. The ash came burning down. No one won't hear a sound. The screaming bottled within. Take a look around and keep your guns high.